Okay. Hey, I see you, Kathleen. Hold on. Hold on. Trying to get everything situated here. There we go. Think I'm good? I want to tweak all of this, actually. Hi, Kathleen. Kathleen, I have something very important to tell you. Really, to tell everybody. But it's important to me that you know this. So I did a test stream like 5 minutes ago for the game Control, which is made by the same people that did Alan Wake, only it's looks much better than Alan Wake. I did a test and it looks great, and I'm hoping to play it tomorrow. I don't know, my life is such that I can make no guarantees on any given day, but my plan tomorrow is to start playing it, and it's like it's very X-Files-y, like exceptionally X-Files-y. And if you're gonna watch me play any game, Kathleen, I think you need to watch me play this one. I'll keep you in the loop, but I think I'll finally get to start it tomorrow, and you should definitely check it out. Hey, speaking of Kathleen, we got your person here. Okay, so if I remember correctly, obviously this is an ambush mission, and I think this was an ambush mission to unlock our last chosen stronghold. I got Alan Wake out on YouTube recently. It was so random. Well, because the remaster is out. That's why. Probably. Now, why they found you, I don't know. But I do know that the remaster for Alan Wake is out. Okay, so we're gonna split some distance here. I know how this goes. We got a pretty good setup of people here. It's you. It is you. It's very exciting. Okay, let's see how this goes. I haven't played XCOM since the last time we streamed. I've been playing a off-stream campaign that I did not get to.
We're picking up Advent response forces inbound on your position.
I've been doing a higher difficulty level.
Lead the way.
On off-stream, and it's very difficult. Very, very, very. I don't have the text on the screen today. I go back and forth as to whether or not I like the chat on the screen or not. If you guys have a strong opinion, I can turn it on. Today I was in a don't have it on the screen mood. Alright, let's go, kids. You know how this goes. Kathleen with the hit. Django with the hit. Nox with the hit. But this guy's a bullet sponge, so that's going to be a bit of an issue. Alright, but we have 3 people. I remember thinking I should really make sure I take 3 people, and I did. Hey, there's a lurking bear. Fantastic. Happy to have you lurking. So my first thought is to have Kathleen run down and slice this guy, and then be on parry, and he'll most likely shoot at her. But I want to see what my other options are, just to know them. Okay, so 70 versus 294s, which will poison him. However, is it Justice that pulls towards? Yes. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Nox is going to pull this guy up and out and slice him. He's not feeling good. And let's go ahead and let him shoot. There we go. And then we'll let Kathleen still run down and slice this guy. And that will just take care of this opening pod. He's not going to be feeling good. She's going to be able to take an action point.
That's one way to do it.
After moving. Usually I would put parry on, but there's nobody to parry, so we might as well get her back up. That way we can keep moving forward. She can keep her focus point and not use it. And then we'll use Django to move forward. So our extraction point is a ways away. It's over here. I hate on the ground extraction points. Okay, it's literally the far side of the map. So I think we'll stay up here for a bit and we'll move along to the far side of the map and then work our way through that building. I think that's probably our best course of action. I don't want to move Django too far ahead.
On my way.
Because I want to keep everybody together. So we're just going to put him there and put him on Overwatch. Probably won't be able to take much of a shot at anything, but he'll be there. And then these guys are going to have... Does Nox have... Does have an autoloader. Okay, so we're going to move Nox there. I'm just going to blue move everybody. Hey, Ryan! Ryan, how are you? It is lovely to see your name in my chat. I hope you're doing okay. You are such a pleasant surprise. And Mr. Rez, look at my, this is like a little Twitter reunion right now. How is everybody? Tell me about your life. Tell me about your thoughts and your feelings and your things. We're just here playing some XCOM. It's like my favorite game of all time.
Got it covered.
It's a turn-based tactical strategy. I don't know if you are familiar with it or not. If you are unfamiliar with it, I'm happy to tell you what it is. And if you are familiar with it, I will not bore you with information you already know. And in the head. There's not... it is not actually a zombie fighting game. It just so happens we are on one of the very few zombie levels. Get Django. Django's our lowest rank. So we should really be feeding him the XP.
Only the best.
I can't remember if the final chosen we're after is who their adversary is.
That's how it's done.
So I don't know if I should be really pushing level up Nox or not. Doing well. Just been busy. Have not been able to get into chat. Am working. Ah, you're working. That's excellent. That's always good.
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad to see you here. I certainly understand being busy. That always happens. But, you know, as long as you have time to think, busy is not a bad thing. Let's see. Okay, we've hit the edge of the map. So we need to get over to there. So we'll move Kathleen all the way.
Final approach.
And then she's going to block the way, so nobody else will be able to get over there. But that's okay. We're going to overwatch the other two.
I think I'll take a nap.
Just because I know there's Advent walking around. We want to be careful of more enemies popping. Kathleen is going to be a very powerful soldier. It might be confusing why I keep saying this is Kathleen, but Holly Batzel is a inside joke between Kathleen and I. She's a very powerful fighter, but not a shooter.
Good advice.
So she's kind of the one we want to have in reserve. We'll let the other two kind of find the enemy, and then she would kind of come in and handle them. I want to come into... So obviously this is where we're heading, right? This nice little blue evac zone. There's a nice little balcony here, which will probably help us fight anything that's going to be in the street. We could also, instead of going that way, go this way and cross the street and get up on this balcony. It'll take us a little bit out of the way, but then we can stay in the high ground for a whole other building. So I'm kind of thinking that. I'm kind of thinking we're going to backtrack and head this way a little bit. I don't want to move her too far ahead because, again, I don't want to activate anybody. Oh! Now, I think the game is just glitched. I think it's not really showing us this guy because he hasn't moved. So that was just a glitch in our favor. There's an Andromedon there, which is pretty wild. So let's see here. And it glitched again and showed me he's walking over there. So that's why I'm trying to be very careful where I walk. So we're going to put Django in this corner. It's very possibly going to see him. He is. And Andromedon is a bit of a problem, really. So I'm going to want to consider what I want to do here. Can Holly get down there and hit him in the face? She can. It's a bit of a risk. She's not going to be able to kill him. We're not going to be able to kill him this turn, but she's going to be able to use parry, so she's not going to take damage. So that's going to work for me, provided that there's nothing else around. The problem is there very well could be something else around. So what I'm gonna do is go to Nox over here and move him up to see if we can get any other sight on anything else. It's not looking like we are. So I'm gonna roll the dice with her and let her run up and slice. If there's zombies, I think we'll be okay. It's gonna be a matter of other aliens or not. So she did some nice damage.
Blasters aren't going to do much good.
Oh, she saw a fire guy. That's gonna be not the worst thing, because his first attack is gonna be to just shoot fire, and I'm not really that worried about that. We're gonna go ahead and use, well, I'm gonna say we're gonna use lightning hands, but honestly, with his armor, we're not gonna be able to do much against this guy at really any point. Like, short of shredding him, and I don't want to shred him because that's gonna cause, like, explosions. So we're gonna parry, and we're gonna just hope really hard that, yeah, we're gonna use this. We're gonna just do what we can. I mean, like, 1 damage is 1 damage is kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm really hoping he's gonna move first. And she'll parry. Oh, this could be a problem. Okay, so parry's gonna trigger on the fire, which means Kathleen could get a real bad headache here. Yep, sorry, Kathleen. She's alright. She's got half health. She'll be alright. That was supposed to be only 1 attack, and I was really hoping the one standing right next to her was going to attack first, and that first attack was going to do no damage. But, it's XCOM. Why would it do what I want it to do? Okay. The first thing I need to check here is she still has the ability to rend. So we're going to try that same strategy again, only better. And we're going to do that by focusing first on the purifier. Django's going to miss a perfectly good shot, so that's great. We're going to reload, which Nox has free reload, so we're not going to use up any action points there. Why are your shots so terrible? I could Justice, but he's gonna blow up is the problem. This is a terrible idea. Yeah. Okay. Understand that the thing I just did there was a bad idea. Now she has quick draw, and it should only be 1 action point to get there. So we're gonna take another 45% shot. 2 45s missing, as 45s do. But she's still going to be able to do what I need her to do. So next we're going to go back to Nox. And see if you can hit a 59. Okay, you hit the 59. So the way odds work, it's not really a thing that because I took 2 45% shots, that 59% shot had a higher chance to work. That's not actually how probability and odds work. Any mathematician would tell you it's wrong. I did that on purpose to try to make that shot hit. Because it makes me feel better. Now, because he has what's called zero in, where his aim goes up every time he takes a shot, he's got a much better chance of hitting, and we should be able to kill this guy. Yep, and he did blow up, which is why I didn't pull him over to us. Because he blew up, we're going to have a whole bunch of lost, but hopefully Django can handle that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have Holly pop around here somewhere where she's not going to catch on fire.
Let's go.
She's going to slice him. And do some damage, but this time parry should actually work. Because nobody else should be able to get to her. Oh, Django already took a shot, never mind. Django can't do anything about those. But he's going to come, he's going to attack her, but it will actually parry this time. Oh, he's going to go after the lost. Even better. That's even better for me. Attack, parried. That's what was supposed to happen the first time before she took damage. Now, hopefully these guys shouldn't be able to get much of a hit in. They don't. We're going to let Django take out the lost. So I have a bonus of what's called between the eyes. So with lost, actions change shot. Because there's so many lost, you don't use up an action point if you kill them. You get your action point returned. Between the eyes means any damage you do versus the Lost is lethal, which means anytime you hit them, you're going to be getting your action point back because you're going to be killing them. So it's a very powerful card. You don't get it every playthrough, but if you get it, it's just beautiful. So I want to make sure I'm aiming at the Lost and not the Andromedon.
That's how it's done.
Now, I've shot all the Lost that Django can see.
By the numbers.
There's another Lost over here. I might move Django to get that Lost. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Do I still have free reloads? I do. So we're not going to have Nox shoot at that Lost. We're going to have Nox shoot at the Andromedon. Just because we need to keep chipping away at this guy. His armor is a problem, and I didn't bring anybody with Shredder that I'm aware of. Unless, does Django have Shredder and I just don't know it? No, he doesn't. It would be unusual for him to do so. So we have to keep chipping away at this guy. We critted him, which is lovely. We're going to do the same thing again. So Kathleen has this power called Quick Draw, which means her first action, if she shoots, will not consume her second action like it normally would. Usually shooting ends your turn no matter how many action points you have. So she's going to go ahead and fire with her pistol. And that should actually kill... Nope, it just got him really darn
Blasters aren't
close.
going to do much good against that.
That's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to rend again.
This way.
And that will take him into a second stage. He won't have armor in his second stage, which is really good.
That's one less problem to deal with.
Pew pew, that's right, Kathleen, getting it done. And we're going to put her right back on parry, which means if he attacks her again, it's not going to be a problem. Which means we're going to go ahead and move Django. I can't blue move him over there, and I can't grapple him anywhere. I don't want to take Django off of the high ground, but I don't seem to have much in the way of options. So we're going to put him here.
Heading out.
This truck shouldn't explode. If it was going to explode, it would have by now. I think. And he's going to fire at the Lost.
What did you expect?
And then he's going to go on Overwatch, so he'll shoot at anything that moves, basically. He's going to run around. Django's going to shoot him. Oh, he's going after Django. That's a bit of a problem for me. Okay. But not that much of a problem because he didn't hit him. Now, he's trailing acid, which is always a good time. I would love to get this loot, so I'm going to prioritize other people shooting right now. Now, I've been hanging on to this thing called Whiplash. Whiplash is a free action, but it does more damage versus robotic enemies, and I knew that the Andromedon in its second stage is a robotic enemy. So I have a 100% chance to do 12 damage, which could almost entirely kill him. And it's not going to consume an action point. And I only get to do that once per mission, which is why I didn't necessarily want to do that a whole lot. I'm going to go ahead and use Slash. It has a 100% chance to hit. It's going to allow Nox to move forward while also attacking. And it's not going to consume any ammo. So, to me, that just seemed like the right thing to do. I would love to send Nox after this stuff, but he's going to get acidicated if I do that. So really the only person who can, like, get over to that is Django. So I'm going to blue move Django, which is not going to get him all the way there, but I just want to make sure there's nothing else, like, obviously around that he's going to super make appear. Move that one tile. Hopefully he doesn't aggro anything with moving one more tile. The Hero Trigger and the Repeater are good. They're first tier versus tier 2 or tier 3, so they're not great, but I'll never say no to them. But the Advanced Agility is a really good find. It's going to give somebody a dodge bonus. Now, we could just make a break for it, but there's probably going to be more alien troopers, and we don't really want to deal with that. I'm going to let Nox grapple up here. That's going to be another free action for Nox. I really like skirmishers. They have so many free actions. Kathleen's a little bit surrounded by nasty right now. So we're actually just going to let her stay on Overwatch. And you're going to go on Overwatch. And then the acid should be gone next turn. So we should be largely okay. So we're gonna just dash Django up. Very rarely do I find anything in these upper levels. Sometimes you'll find lost. I won't say it never happens. I will just say it rarely happens. You're not trapped anymore. Don't worry. The acid only usually lasts like a turn. Now we want to be a little bit careful because the building's on fire. And a lot of times with these buildings, if it's on fire, the floor is going to crumble out from beneath you, and you don't want that to happen because you'll take fall damage. Fall damage is bad. So we're just going to sit tight. Here comes more lost. All right. So hopefully this floor isn't going to do too many wacky things. We're going to run Nox over here. The floor is kind of glitched out. There we go. Now we can actually see the floor. I'm going to take a risk with Nox and move Nox here. And it's a risk because I don't know what's out here besides the Lost. Okay, it wasn't that bad of a risk. So right now I don't see any Advent Troopers or aliens, which means it's only Lost. Lost can only do melee damage. They can't do damage from a distance. They can't shoot you. Which means for them to attack us, they have to be able to come up this ladder. Because Nox is sitting in front of the exit point of the ladder, the game mechanics will literally not allow the zombies to come up to us. Hey, speaking of Nox! That's right, Nox. You do have the magical force ability to just cause any floor you're on to levitate instead of falling.
This way.
I will never forget that. That was one of the most amazing XCOM things I ever saw. I really want to put Django here, but I'm also really afraid because there should be another Advent Trooper, and I really don't know where he is. Nox, we are on an ambush mission. If I remember correctly from the end of the last stream, this mission is going to unlock the final chosen stronghold, which is probably going to be the next thing we do on the stream. That's right. Rez knows what's up, too. So all of the Lost kind of came up here, as they do. Move Django over here. But they literally cannot come up to us because they can't climb this ladder, which is just amazing. So again, I want to feed kills to Django. He's our lowest ranked soldier. I want to get him some experience. Lost are like, what, a third of the experience of a normal kill? Just because there's so many of them. But also because he has a pistol, and so does Kathleen. They have unlimited ammo in their pistols. Pistols do less damage, but you can fire them off without having to reload. You will never run out of ammunition. But because we have Between the Eyes, it doesn't really matter how much damage they're going to do. They're going to wreck it no matter what. Now, I really want to run for this, but again, we have this problem of there's got to be at least one more Advent Trooper out there. So I'm just going to pop everybody on Overwatch. That one Lost that's walking around will probably walk out and trigger some fire. Looks like Kathleen's going to get that one. There she goes.
That was close.
And then we have this. So Django can get out in one move. Nox can get out in one move. And Kathleen can get out in one move. So I think it's time to just run for it. Now, I'm trying to move to a different soldier and I can't. That tells me Kathleen's going to see somebody. And it looks like it's going to be another Andromedon. But as long as that Andromedon doesn't go in Overwatch, we're going to be fine. Which he's running forward. I'm not that worried about it because we can all get out. So we're going to evac Kathleen. She's damaged. I'm just going to double check. Yep, everybody can get out. So we're just going to go.
Affirmative.
We're just going to run. Trying to fight an Andromedon without anybody with a Shredder ability is horrible. And I never want to do it again. So we're just going to go. XP is nice, but not that nice. Not when we're really close to being in a bad way.
Wave 1 have been successfully evac'd.
Yeah, it's usually mechs who do it. Sometimes I feel like there's somebody other than mechs that do it. I love that pose. That is such a extra pose from Django. I mean, this just screams, we are Earth's saviors.
Over. Maybe you can start your modeling career.
So the Andromedon was probably the last thing on there. We might have been able to do it, but it just wasn't worth it to me. If we're going to be going after a Chosen here real quick, I don't want to spend too much time healing everybody up. Although, I think I sent that group in large part because they were... I think it's the Reaper who is not on that mission. Who's the adversary of our final Chosen, but I don't actually know. I don't remember. I knew at one point in time in my life, but I don't know now. We're on this. Oh, while people are here, I was telling Kathleen earlier that I did a test for the game Control, which is in the same universe, if you will, as Alan Wake, and I'm hoping to start that tomorrow. I don't know that as much as I can make a promise, that's what I'm saying we're gonna do tomorrow. Hey, it's the Hunter. I like fighting the Hunter.
Our strength against these Chosen.
Chosen strong.
Just as our knowledge of them does.
Django got a promotion. That's great. So we fought her. We fought him. We want to. Oh, it is Nox. Great. It's not the Reaper. So Nox will be on our next one, which is why it's a good thing that we did not get him damaged. He's only a major. I'd love it if he could be a colonel for this fight, but it would be a good thing to just do. The sooner we go, the less powers this guy's gonna have.
Just what are you and the Reapers up to, Commander? I've heard they'll eat just about anything if they don't turn on you first.
Let's,
we should make use
I'm aware,
of the
Bradford.
facility and
I'm aware.
deploy our idle soldiers on a covert
I'm
action
aware.
with the resistance.
I know, but I gotta level Django up first. In case I send Django on the next one, I want him to have face off, so he can off some faces. Okay. That's the living quarters, Jess. You want the resistance ring. There we go. Covert actions. What do we need? Getting a promotion is nice. Always. I don't really need to reduce the Avatar project, but the promotion part of it is great. Experimental grenades and heavy weapons projects are instantly completed in the proving grounds. That's sexy. And hacking +4 is no bad thing. Let's see, what else do we got? Hey, Cal! Hello for maybe 2 minutes. It's nice for you to drop by. Oh, 13 ability points with a promotion. I think this is the one we're gonna do. Because it gives me the promotion, and we're at a stage where ability points are really needed. Now, Nox is tired, so I can't send him to get him up that one more level. And a promotion doesn't do a PsyOps any good. I should be getting a second PsyOps going as soon as I can. Wow, we're not in the best shape to be going after a Chosen right now. I'm kind of tempted to send Django, just because he just leveled up, which means he's gonna have, like, the most needed XP, where everybody else may have gotten some XP. I'm thinking that's not a bad idea, and I have Slinger available. So let's go ahead and send Django. We'll send you with Zulu. What's my intel level at? 170? Yeah. We'll send that so nobody's getting any boob. Well, yeah, no, that's fine. Be in action.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
I'd like to point out that Detroit scored 6 goals last night, including 4 by one player, and still lost. I was really confused by your post until you added "and still lost," and then it made sense. That sounds more like my home team.
The aliens have always been monsters. From the very beginning, it was one
We have no money.
science experiment after another.
But we will have money in 2 days,
Forces
so that's
tried
good.
to disguise it. They're no different underneath all that armor. And now it comes to this.
Okay, let's see. Let's get a better vibe for where we're at here. So, story mission wise, decode the. Oh, okay. Oh no, I have both the missions, but are they unlocked? Yes. So both story missions are unlocked. Those are good to do too. And we'd be safe to do this one. If we go here, the hunter could show up, which isn't the end of the world, but I'd rather just take the hunter out and then do this mission. But we could do the forge. It's unlocked, and there's no chosen around. Yes, please remember to like the stream if you have not already. But we have a lot of injured folk. We should wait on that. In a day, we'll have the ability to get a storm gun, even though we don't have any money for it. We're going to keep scanning here, because these are good things to do. Good things to get, rather. Storm gun. Plasma lance. Now, the plasma lance is great. Don't get me wrong. But we are... Later, Cal. Thank you for dropping by. Plasma lance is great. But... we're about to get the hunter's weapons. And once we get the hunter's weapons, there's really no reason for me to unlock tier 3 stuff. Especially if we've already used the Reaper. And I don't need to upgrade the Reaper's weapon. I'm seeing Archon here, King Autopsy. I forgot we did fight Archie. And I think we want to get that Icarus armor. So even though the other thing was inspired,
Find that the aliens were conducting questionable experiments.
I think we're better off getting that Icarus armor.
With the help of local resistance operatives.
So we're gonna keep scanning here.
Priority
He's gonna
message
yell
coming
at us
through,
probably.
Commander. Putting it on screen now. You have made
Okay.
considerable
Well, considering the aliens did literally nothing last month, I would hope you would be okay with me.
that your ongoing efforts will only
What would we do? A guerrilla ops, a resistance ops, a supply raid. We contacted region. We researched 3 things. We did 3 covert actions. We did 3 proving ground things. 1 ambush, 1 stronghold destroyed, and killed 1 alien ruler. So I would hope he'd think we're pretty good. Crap! Now he can... well... okay, this isn't that bad. Reveals all concealed units. I probably wasn't going to have anybody concealed when we fought him anyway.
Guns out, Commander. It's time we
There's a retaliation strike that's imminent.
up close.
Contact with new regions is made instantly. That is a great
People
card.
are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Okay, let's look at this. So I want to add contact with new regions is made instantly. That is a great card. So I can either take this out, which this is a really powerful card, but right now we have the Avatar Project under a lot, like really good control, plus at least 2, if not 3 missions open where I can take down part of the Avatar Project. So I'm not sure I'm really worried about this. I do want the enemies to keep dropping more loot items, and I do want to keep the shredding. So like I could easily move the red card over to the red column, because this is wild card, and then these have to be color coded. But I don't want to move that one to the red column because I want both of these red things. I want to keep between the eyes. Supplies collected from supply drop are increased by 15%. I don't really want to lose that, though. Because I need more monies. I need more money. I don't know how many regions we're going to be contacting this month. We're going to leave things be. We have a lot to do right now. So even though this is a great card, we need money right now more than we need time, I think. So I think we're going to leave things be. I think we're actually going to leave this be. Oh, actually, I was thinking of taking that out, wasn't I? Oh, well, whatever. I was literally saying how I didn't need that. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I can't do it now. You can only do it at the top of each month. But I don't think, we have full contacts, so I think this is still the better call, because, I can't contact any new regions until I get more contacts unlocked anyway. So I really want to get that money, because we need the money, but we're 23 hours from this being done, and I need Illyrium crystals to do stuff anyway.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress
Calm
on the
down.
Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
I know there's a supply drop available, but thank you. So now we'll go get the money,
Avenger.
and then we'll see where we are once we get the money. It did say a retaliation strike was imminent, which means we might be having to deal with a mission soon, which is not what I want. I want to be able to go on this mission. Now, I want to check something. We're researching Archie's armor, which that's a priority to me, but I want to check on the Shadow Chamber. Is there anything with the Shadow Chamber I could be doing right now? We could be working on the encrypted codex data. And that's something we may start after I get Archie's armor. Can I have 2 people? Oh, I can start my second person. We should definitely do that. Oh, I remember. We were going to get money and buy somebody to be my other PSYOP, right? Because If I look at my soldiers, it has to be a rookie. I don't know who any of these people are. So I was going to recruit somebody I knew to be my other side. That's what I was going to do. That's why I was waiting. So we're going to let this spin. Gas bomb is awesome. Okay, pause. What is the Proving Ground doing right now? Probably nothing. I have 10 cores, so we can definitely be up to things. I think I already have a War and Wraith suit, and I think that's all I'm going to need by the time I get everything else done. Let's get a powered weapon going.
Sounds good, Commander. I'll let you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Armory, recruit. Who's somebody I know? Where's one of my soldiers that I've built? Who do we got? A lot of not my soldiers. Well, there's me. I could bring myself in. George Jungle. I'm gonna say these are two of my buddies from other streams. But that's okay. I think since we have George Lucas as the one, I think we should bring in George Jungle, and then we can have two Georges. Two Georges as my my psyops. I think that's the way we should do this. So we have George of the Jungle and George Lucas. And they're gonna be my psyops. Okay. So now we need to go back and keep getting money. Psionic Training Fortress for George. That's great. Inspire. All of these are wonderful. Inspire is you can give one of your action points to somebody else. Hey! Thank you, Django. That is very helpful advice that I definitely have not heard from Bradford several times. You're on a covert ops mission right now, Django. Get a promotion. And Erland's here. Welcome, Erland. All right, so we have Inspire that gives him an action point. Fuse is really cool. You can blow up an enemy grenade while it's in their pocket. And Domination, which is just permanently mind control someone. I really like Inspire. Inspire has a lot of versatility because you can give an action point to anyone. But Domination is just so powerful. I don't know why we would not get that going. Archon King Autopsy. Thank the Lord in heaven we're going to have that Icarus armor. Okay. Warlock weapon's probably my next big thing.
As my own service to admin.
The rest of these Sectopod breakdown is also important. Call me Janko, Professor Janko. Exactly. Sectopod breakdown, I think gets us. I think it's the next level gremlin, and this gets us better psyamps. You are a sniper in this campaign. So you just got Face Off, which is like the best thing in the world. So like both of these are really good. I want to. The Warlock's gun is only 4 days, and it's a good gun. And like better. Gremlins is better for hacking, but it doesn't really do much else for us. And same with the psyops. I don't think I'm going to take a psyop out for a little while. So I'm kind of actually thinking the Warlock gun, just to have like a really good gun.
The science is eager to begin, Commander.
That's actually the start of the stream. The very first mission of the stream. Because where I ended last stream was we had gotten ambushed. And it was you and Kathleen and Nox in an ambush. And you were killing some zombies. That has occurred. Okay, how are we looking people-wise?
Have enough annoying spokespeople. Now we have these chosen.
I really want our best people for going after the what's his nuts? Going after the hunter. And we need Nox because he's the rival. So I'm gonna try to hang on 3 more days. Is this the save where you have... This is the save where I have one-shot kills. That is correct. So you were having some fun. I know I just checked this, but I'm going to triple check. He is... Okay, versus skirmisher. So we need to try to spend 3 days before we go after the hunter. Okay, what are we looking at here? Probably going to go after that soldier, to be honest. The only problem with him is if we go after him, if we don't, like... If we fly away from it, it's probably going to expire. I have, most of the mods I run are just cosmetic, because I don't believe in changing gameplay. Personally, I don't have a beef with other people who do it, but it's not what I like to do to the game. But I do like this one that gives me helpful information. Like, it tells me that this will expire in 7 days. So in 7 days, it'll be off the
I'm glad to see our joint
geoscape.
effort paid off like we hoped.
And now Django's a major! Heck yeah.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before.
+2 resistance contacts is nice. Very nice. Gaining a resistance contact wouldn't be bad, because I really don't want to spend the money right now on upping my facilities. And that's just a straight add. Armor research is completed by 15%. I think we have it instant right now. I don't think the 15% would help us. 3 power on the Avenger. I'm not worried about. I think we're going to gain the resistance contact. Somebody will gain plus. Still need to finish War of the Chosen. It's good. I mean, you've largely, like, seen it once you've faced stuff. Let's give a Ranger the dodge, yeah? Where's Yagi? I want, I'd love to give it to Craigie Ferg, but, I think he's gonna be needed for the upcoming mission, so we'll give it to Yagi. And then we'll send Yagi with... This is just my standard. I'm gonna send you... Actually, we'll send Nolan along. And I'll allocate the supplies so nobody gets captured. So some people might get some boo-boos, but that's okay. They just won't get captured.
With our new allies.
Killed all 6 bosses, just have to finish the story. Yeah, and so, I mean, without, I guess, spoiling it for you, like, if you've done all of that, there's more, cutscenes at the end. But it's just a matter of finishing it now. Okay, so, as much as majors are great because they have, like, all of the other bonuses, the choices for perks for major and snipers both are kind of terrible. If you didn't move... I always go steady hands, because I hate hunkering down, and you literally have to basically lose a turn. If you hunker down, you get +20 aim, but, like, snipers always have great aim anyway, and it doesn't matter. Versus steady hands, if you happen to not have moved, you get a +10 aim and +10 critical chance. And a lot of times my snipers don't move, so, you know. Makes sense. Okay, so again, we're going to try to wait 2 or 3 days to get everybody without the game freaking out. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Icarus armor, instant. Boom! Oh, that felt good. I mean, I also wanted the storm gun, but I should have the assassin's weapons, so... Getting the storm gun isn't even that important.
New orders, Commander?
I think I have the skill purchase room. I'll check. I'm pretty sure I do. I haven't been there yet this playthrough. Or not playthrough, this stream. I want a second Mimic Beacon, but we don't have the faceless corpses for it. Storm gun. Celestial Gauntlets might be better right now. You can have Icarus armor. You absolutely can have Icarus armor.
I should see if any of the troops have been keeping count on alien kills.
We have the training
Might
center.
be a useful recruiting
I think
tool.
we've been through it, too. Yeah, looks like we have. So I tend to, the XCOM points, which are for everybody, I tend to not use until the end of the game. Looks like Django has some he can spend. He's got 25 of his own. Salvo is pretty good, but on a sniper, I think I'd rather give you Death from Above. I'm not that big on Implacable. Blast Padding would be not bad. But honestly, Death from Above is great, and so is Deadeye. It's just, Deadeye is great, but it's not as good as Lightning Hands. And Death from Above is great, but it's not as good as Quick Draw. But if I don't have to choose, this is what we're doing. I should check if anybody else has points that are spendable. I don't think so, though. Oh, you do. Slinger does. I think I was saving those on purpose. Hold on. Because I want to know what these are. Because run and gun is great. Just want to be the sniper you can be. I don't blame you. But I want to know what these are. Like, if one of these is Shredder or something, that's what I'm going to want to spend those points on. Boomer, I think it was the same thing. I have points, but I think I was waiting to see what these are going to be. Uh, 8 points for Samurai. Chain shot's good, but sniper or rangers can get rapid fire. But covering fire, so I think I haven't done a lot of these because I'm like, I'm not big on Phantom, I'm not big on Shadow Strike. I'm personally not that big on Implacable. So I think I was waiting to because sniper shredders or shredder snipers are OP for sure. I'm not using that on my ranger because my ranger doesn't have good perks. I'm better off just getting Reaper and Rapid Fire. So I'm probably okay. I figured this was gonna happen.
You led them down this path, Commander.
And the hunter could be there.
Your friends are going
9
to
enemies
pay the
plus
price.
probably. What I can't remember is if we have another alien ruler. I know we've killed the Viper King and I know we've killed Archie. I cannot remember if we've killed Zerker Queen or not. I think I recently killed the Zerker Queen on my Legend campaign. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring Major Burns just because it is a retaliation mission. And that way somebody can be in concealment. It's kind of my logic there. Let's grab Django. I think Django deserves to be on this. Yeah, I'm sure. I just didn't think of it. I was also going to look at my alien facilities and see if any of them had an alien in them, basically. Okay, who do I want to get leveled up? That is the real question. We'll bring Rogue. Because I want to be in... I don't want to take any of my colonels. Because my highest ranked people are probably going to go on the mission. Alright, so, but I do need a ranger of some kind. And it looks like most of my rangers are... Man, I need more rangers. What is up with me? Okay. So I have Yagi. I think I remember that now. I think I recently lost a ranger. Well, I have Samurai, so I guess we'll bring Craigie I didn't really want to bring him because I was going to take him on our other mission, but that's okay. So I have one of each class, and then I'll still have 2 rangers. That'll be perfectly fine for later. Do we want to bring George? I'm not against bringing George. Or we could bring Erland. Let's bring Erland. Erland hasn't been able to be on this mission. Or been out and about. Build items. So, weapons. Storm gun, please. And, do we want to upgrade to Serpent Armor? No, I want to wait on that one. Okay. So, we're gonna just make a whole bunch of stuff available. I really should have done Celestial Gauntlets instead of Storm Gun, because in all honesty, the Storm Gun was probably a waste, because you're actually gonna take her swords. But, you know, whatever. I wanted to buy the Storm Gun. Okay, Serpent Suit for you. And Mimic Beacon. Fantastic. You're good to go. And then, very importantly, Django. First of all, hold on. Let's give you plus 17 dodge. I love giving snipers dodge, because my snipers always get right up in there, causing problems. Mr. Burns is a MASH character. He is! Yeah, that is not lost on me. Okay, you're in a Wraith suit, and Wraith suits are pretty good, I can't lie, but we're gonna give you something better.
The Archon's mobility, this armor should give you nearly unlimited freedom of movement in combat.
Exact. War of the Chosen, you have so many options. Oh, you're looking so good, Django. This is going to be the best gun you have, but we'll give you the powered Shadow Keeper. I actually like to give my... not AP rounds. I like to give my snipers dragon rounds. And while we're at it, you can have something else. Oh, what would be something good for you to have? I mean, you can have a boom boom. I don't see why you couldn't. Real quick, before we finish this process, I can't remember how many enemies are here?
You should have known
9.
coming for your friend.
I just had forgotten. Okay. EMP bomb. Make weapons available. What's on this one? Superior repeater? Yes, please. Alright, that's Bear's gun. That's okay. You can share. We're gonna give you AP rounds. You are gonna have blue screen rounds and a health kit and a better gun. You're stealing Sarge's gun, that's okay. Major Burns over here has weapon upgrades. I feel like you can have better ones. Okay, advanced repeater's not bad. Superior laser sight. I'm assuming Craigie Ferg already has a personal combat sim. He does. What about Nitro? Do you have one? You don't. So, better hit points, I think. More health points, rather. Weapon upgrade. Bear's gun can be even better? Okay. Superior scope? Okay. A scope, a repeater, and an expanded magazine, all at superior on that gun is going to be insane. Can you have Mind Shield? I mean, you can.
I hope at least a few of the
Chrysalid, Trooper, Mech, Elite Trooper, Berserker, Muton. The only way there would be a chance for mind control is if the hunter shows up and summons priests, which he can do. I think he has the summon priest option, but I'm not overly worried about it at this point in time. I mean, if you have your heart set on it, you can. Almost rather just give a flashbang to Erland. I may not need it. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. I mean, I say that and watch, the hunter will show up and summon a priest and mind control you specifically, and then I'll be upset. Now, it said very difficult, but it only had 9 enemies, which I don't think counts faceless, and there's probably going to be 2 faceless. But with that number, I'm going to assume the hunter is going to show up.
Squad green to deploy.
If for no other reason than, according to our breakdown on there, we've only encountered the hunter once. And I think the game's going to throw him at us. I mean, I fully expect you to get mind controlled now, Django, because of that. What's really sad is we've been streaming about an hour and I've done 1 mission, so that's how much time we just spent in Geoscape. But we're getting some stuff done.
Remote reconnaissance picked up heavy comms traffic from
This'll be
alien
good.
forces moving.
I'm really hoping to just get us in a position where we can just take out the hunter. And then it'll basically be the story mission, maybe hunting the Zerker Queen, which I forgot to check for. But, it's at max Zerker Queen and, just the story missions.
Menace 1-5. Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians.
Let's do it.
Advent came in hot, and so did we.
Every time he says that, I'm like, man, Bradford's just thirsty. Save. Okay, first person to move is going to be our Reaper because he's in concealment. This appears to be the group. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Okay, so the map goes like this. No ruler and chosen at the same time. Correct. But I don't think the Zerker Queen is active. Like, even if I haven't killed her, I don't think I've been on the mission to activate her yet.
The time for hiding.
That's true. It is because Valen is MIA. You understand. Okay, so we got some nice chrysalids. Some chrysaliddles. Put you over here.
As you ordered,
I just want to be able to have eyes on everything. Okay. So we have Erland. Erland is not currently able to slash anybody, but if we get to the point where these guys can shoot us, they might run over and then become slashable. So I think Rogue will have more options when other people move. Now Django can shoot from across the map. So I think Django's going to take this nice little shot right here. Set it on fire, which is always fun. That should get them to move without us actually being up close. So that way they'll kind of run in, but they won't be in any particularly, like, strategic spot. I would love to keep you up. Okay, perfect. That's really good. However,
Moving on target location.
grenadier guns are not that good from that far away. Okay. We're not going to have you shoot at the one with the least amount of health, because that would be silly. You have a very powerful gun. Nice. Now, Craigie has Blade Storm, so that's really good for us. We're going to let you run up. Because then, if they come running over here at Craigie he's gonna shoot them. Or he's gonna slice them, rather. So I'm gonna let Craig shoot at one of these guys to kill him, even though he has a very powerful gun, for a couple of reasons. One, getting that kill means that he now has untouchable. Two, because that gun had a stock, he was going to get the kill no matter what. So I guess really both reasons are the same reason, which is now he has untouchable. So now if they run over to slash him, he has a chance to kill them with Blade Storm, but if he misses, he will be alive still, basically, because they won't be able to do damage. Okay. Rogue can come over here. I want her... Oh, she has Shredder. That's nice. How do you already have a promotion, Rogue? You haven't even taken a shot. You must get an X amount of XP for just being on a mission. Or it's a glitch. Do. Can't touch this. So then Erland is gonna run up and get a kill. She'll be good for Erland to get some XP. Now, I don't think Erland has Blade Storm at the minute. Does not appear that he does. But he does have parry, which means now if that one comes after him instead of Craig, he can survive one thing. Hey, there's the hunter.
Savor the moment.
So he can reveal concealed units, which is our Reaper, which is too bad. Participation trophies seem very un-XCOM-like. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. He can summon priests, he has a chance to fire on missed shots, and gains health when we take damage. But he does more. He gets hurt more when he's been attacked multiple times in a single turn.
It's looking like your last.
Dun dun dun. It said there were 9 enemies on here. Not counting Faceless or the Chosen, I think. Parried.
We should try to track that thing down and deal with it before it causes too much trouble.
So there's going to be 6 other enemies that we have to worry about, and that's one of the pods there.
Too easy.
Oh, calm down, Hunter. Don't get so excited. Game. Game. There we are. Okay, again, we're gonna let Erland get this kill.
A righteous strike.
Boom. Okay, so 6 enemies left plus the Chosen. But Erling made major, so that's great. Great, great, great news. Okay, where is our... Okay, so there's our Reaper. We really only need to be worried about him getting revealed if he's near the Hunter. That looks like Yagi and Django's Bond poster, which is pretty cool. Nope, he can spot him from like all the way across the map, so... He's just revealed now, which sucks. Remote start. Both of those would be bad. So, we're going to have to be a little bit careful with our Reaper. We're not going to be able to use him as a scout.
No place for you to go there careless.
I mean, I guess we can use him as a scout if he just activates the enemy. We still have the Mimic Beacon in play, so I'm not super worried about it. I'm not sure Rogue can get anywhere where she can do anything. Django can make some shots across the map, but they're really low. I mean, go... Oh! I guess I could use his Icarus jump. I'm not against it. I'm gonna think about that one. He only has 2, but I don't know why I would need 2 in this mission. The thing of it is right now, no one's really close enough to do anything about it. Ooh, Craigyford has a grapple. For grappling purposes.
Throwing the hook.
We're gonna use that free action to just kind of get him forward. Run him up here. We're either gonna Mimic Beacon or shoot, and I just need to decide what I want to do. 75% chance is not great. I'm thinking Mimic Beacon. I'm not overly afraid of this pod, but I'm just not going to be able to get into a position where I can do much about the pod. So I'm almost rathering just getting everybody in a position. Like, even Django, I can use the Icarus armor. In fact, there's not really a strong reason to not use it. Yeah, we're going to Icarus jump. The question is, where do I want to Icarus jump him to? Actually, I want to Icarus jump because it's cool. Okay, yeah, we're just going to do it. We're going to Icarus jump to right there. So Icarus jump basically means I can move him as a free action anywhere on the map, practically. Which is really great. I'm not going to put him anywhere overly interesting because I can't see a lot of the map. So Icarus jump, rocket boots. Now you have a 90% chance to hit that trooper, or I can give you a 68% chance and you'll kill him. I'd rather you just shoot him. I'm not really that worried about the kill right now, because you're going to set him to burn. So all that's left is Craig Ferguson. We're going to throw the Mimic Beacon. There's also a mech somewhere that I can't see, so I want to get this somewhere the mech can see it. And that way, like I said, I'm not really that afraid of this pod, but it's going to occupy them so I can get in position. And there's still a good chance that these guys are going to shoot at a civilian, which is not ideal, but it's not shooting at me. Okay, so we don't see the mech anymore, but I know approximately where he is. Yep, you're going to shoot at a civilian. Which sucks. Okay. Alright, Chosen, what are you going to do? Tracking shot? Probably. Oh, hey, there's the other pod. Yep. On Django, probably. Yep.
Wherever you are.
Wow! How did that cover just disappear? Okay, We're gonna have to move Django, and he's not gonna be able to Icarus jump again for at least a turn. So that's gonna be a little sucky. I know that mech is approximately there. And I want to shoot the EMP at him. For Ursula Richter. Having one of those moments where I'm feeling really self-conscious about not recognizing a name. That I feel like I probably should. Okay, we're gonna go here. And really hope this guy's not a faceless.
The target is marked.
Not a faceless.
Maybe I should take over for Volk. Show you how a real hunter operates. What do you say?
Did the, Okay, so the, there's no more, like, civilian there, because I think they shot him. So I think we're gonna blow that car up. Oh, it's the civilian, okay. I didn't see the name, sorry, Django. If an XCOM civvy died and no one remembers them, did they die at all? No, they definitely didn't.
Big.
Oh, that was nice. Okay. You have the EMP grenades, so we're gonna get you up there. Hopefully you can get this there. Yes, you can.
Take this.
So let's see what that gets us. Alright, he's not feeling so good. Just 3 little baby health points left. Erland has untouchable. I wanted to take you and... Ooh, that is so exceptionally tempting. And a terrible idea. Except for I know the other pod's over there and probably won't be able to see him. God, that's tempting. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, so you... Do you have combat protocol? I don't think you do. You do not. Okay, take your 63% shot, because there's not much else you can do. Yeah, that's okay. So, Django. We're gonna put Django up here. It's gonna get him away from the tracking shot. It's gonna keep him in high ground. You love terrible ideas? I'm such a fan of terrible ideas. Okay, lightning hands. Now, I probably didn't need to do that. I probably could have just shot him. But I'm going to do a terrible idea with Craigie-Ferg. Now, Craigie-Ferg is going to be able to kill this guy. His sword ignores armor, so he's definitely going to do enough damage. I could try to do run and gun. I just don't know if... I don't know if it counts. Okay, we're going to do something for science. I don't know if popping run and gun and then dashing with a sword attack will still give me an action. And I really want to know. So first of all, we're going to do this for science. Secondly, we're going to do this, and we're going to kill the mech. And he's going to have untouchable, so one shot against him is going to miss no matter what. And now I want to know if we have run and gun. Can I stack those two things? I can't. Okay. What a weird way of spelling acceptable risk. Today I learned I can't stack run and gun with a dash attack with the sword. I didn't think it would work, I just really wanted to know. Okay, so there's the hunter and the pod that's over there. So I want to get Erland in a place where he can be of use, but not trigger that pod. And that's probably going to be right there. And then Django can go in Overwatch. It was for science! Now I know. It was at a point where, like, I probably would have potentially really wanted run and gun, but I was in a pretty safe zone. If I was ever going to learn my lesson, now is the time to learn it. Hey! Nicely done, Django. There's still faceless out there, too, that we have not encountered. Hello, Hunter. How are you going to annoy me this time? Tracking shot. Oh, well, my ranger... I mean, my ranger was never going to stay in one place anyway, so, you know. You're very... I'm so grateful. I would bet good money that one of these 4 civilians, or 5 civilians, at least one of them is a faceless. I just don't want to find out which one right now. Okay, so Django. You have a 100% chance of hitting that muton. There is armor. What? 94% chance with Deadeye, so go ahead and do that. That was beautiful. And he's dead. And I think I gave you death from above. So we're going to go ahead and reload you, which should be a free action with that rifle. And then I'm going to decide in a minute what else I'm going to do with you. Because you still have an action point. Ugh. Snipers are just the best. Okay, we're going to run Nitro up. Get some eyes. There's 2 left, and they're over there, plus the Chosen. My Ranger needs to move because of this whole tracking shot nonsense.
Absolutely.
Put you there. You'll be just out of tracking shot range.
Get back to the ship.
Thankfully, that guy was not a faceless, which really makes me happy. You have eyes on the Zerker. I'm going to think about it. I mean, that's really your only option, but I'm going to think about it. Aren't you glad I mentioned... I am very glad you mentioned the training center. Exceptionally so. Okay. You cannot do a whole lot, so I'm just going to put you in a position where you can do more. To think Firaxis thought they nerfed them with from an enemy within. No.
I understand.
Thought they nerfed
There is
them.
nowhere to hide.
Lies and falsehoods. See, I really want to run Erland up, but I really don't want to get near any of these civilians, because somebody could be a faceless. Okay.
That seems reasonable.
We're just going to get in position to do things here. Who else was in that pod? We killed the Muton. It was a Berserker. What was the other one? I'm trying to remember. Because that will impact how I'm going to move. I don't want to put 2 up there. Because, like, I can't remember. We'll put you there. You have hollow targeting, right? Okay, we're going to go ahead and let Craig shoot. Even if he misses, which he has a good chance to hit. 69's not horrid. He'll add hollow targeting, which will give everybody else a higher aim. So he hit, and he crit. Perfect. That's what I love about Rangers. So that gave him a boost. I don't think Django can shoot, because even though he has a shot, it's through squad sight. So we're going to put Django on Overwatch, and we're going to put Nitro on Overwatch. Faceless! 69, exactly. You know, I don't know what it is, but 69's rarely miss in this game. I kind of feel like it's
Always find you.
a built-in Easter egg. He's gonna run. Nitro's gonna shoot. Come on, baby! He's down for the count! So we only have one other regular enemy. We have a faceless and we have a chosen.
The elders were more than a little unhappy that you killed
Are you gonna summon a priest?
siblings. I guess it's time
I killed off 2 of your siblings, Hunter. Can you count? No. Uh-oh. Fudge buckets! God.
painful. There's an
Oh,
what I do.
he basically one-shotted Craig. Oh no. Rogue, where are you? Heal. Craig, please. Ouch. That sucks. Okay. We really needed to do that because he was going to keep bleeding. Ugh. Ooh, Django has a shot on the Hunter, but the Hunter has a chance to return on missed shots. Anything below an 80 is a miss in XCOM, and 20% of the time that is also true for the rest of the percentages. You're not wrong. Okay, what is his... It's chance to fire against missed shots. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was shielding or chance to fire on missed shots. I'm really tempted, but he's also super injured, so we gotta think about this. Remote start? I'm not against this. How many civilians are... I can blow this truck up, which is going to make a really bad day for the Chosen. There's a civilian on it. There's a chance that civilian is a faceless. And that I'm not hurting a civilian at all. Or I could kill a civilian. Acceptable losses talking, I can afford to kill a civilian. only rend him. Can only bolt him. If I move you closer, you might be... And I need to kill that faceless. Okay, we're not going to use Django to shoot at the Chosen because he has a chance to shoot on missed shots. So we're going to use Django to kill the faceless. So I'm going to do a trick here. No, I'm not going to do a trick. Never mind. I was thinking I already had the hunter's weapons, which I don't. Friendly fire. Yeah, fate of the planet versus a guy that hit on the top of the truck. Exactly. Ugh. Okay. Usually I would say that thing's already dead, but it also regens. God, the game is just not playing nice here. Sorry, dude on the truck. I think it's time for you to go.
Our world is dangerous.
I mean, you're not wrong. You wanna know something wild? We didn't get a, so-and-so is dead notification. So either that guy didn't die. He appears to be there. So he might be fine. Or a faceless. So there you go. It didn't hurt the Chosen, though. Is he immune to explosions? No. Just didn't hit him. Weird. Okay, we're going to heal Ferguson again. Because I'm sending Ferguson in after the Chosen. He's already going to be out for the count for a while. We might as well heal him up. Nitro. I'm going to move you forward a bit.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I don't know how the damage is going to stack. I don't know if the Faceless is going to regenerate first and then burn, so he won't die, or if he'll burn first and then would die. So we're just going to go ahead and shoot him. And we don't have to deal with him.
Target neutralized.
I want to slice him. The problem is he's going to be... We're going to get Erland way the heck up closer. See, here you're in full cover, but you're easily flankable. This is probably the way to... This is the way to do it. We're going to run Erland all the way up there. We just got to be in position to start doing damage.
If you really wanted power, Templar, you missed your chance in defying the Elders.
Yeah, this guy, like, super didn't die. So he's either a faceless or the game glitched. And I'm not really upset about either one. Okay. You also have Blade Storm. So we're going to run you up. It's probably a terrible idea, but we need to get to work on this guy. Blade Master, and his sword ignores armor.
I don't get
You're going to summon some priests.
I do. It makes
Blade Storm.
Looks like the Elders are sending a few more grunts to the slaughter.
So he got a Blade Storm attack on the Hunter, which pretty much took him down to like 2/3 health. And he got a really good shot on that priest. You're going to Blade Storm something else? Oh, a second priest. Okay, that makes sense. Then now he's going to run, and he's probably going to shoot Craig. Oh, he's going to... Oh, that's just... Oh, no, that's dazing. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to be able to do about that, really. So he might be, Okay. I gotta think. Oh, what am I doing? Django has Icarus armor. Duh. Okay, hold on. Django with the Icarus armor. Icarus jump! Where do I want to put you? I'd love to get you somewhere with high ground, but I kind of blew the high ground up already. I want to put you behind that rock, but behind that rock is the edge of the map, so you can't do that. No, don't throw incendiary bomb, Django. Calm down. Time to fly! That's a free action. Oh, I should have put... I'm stupid. I should have landed him right next to him. Ah, well, whatever. In that case... We'll just use an action point. We would have had 2 action points if I thought better, but I didn't. So here we are. This is a free action. And then
You'd make some effort to get your people back.
I want to use face off, but I need to make sure 100% chance to hit. Therefore, this is going to be fine. Face off. Boom! 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 Now is he dead and going into stasis? What's happening here? Nope.
To beginner's luck.
Oh, that felt good. Okay. I really want to use Craig to go after the Chosen, but Craig also really needs to, not die. This has a stock, right? It does. So we're gonna shoot him, and really, 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 really hope he doesn't go into stasis.
Adjusting sights.
Nope, got screwed. Okay, so he's not gonna have untouchable, so that's a bit of a problem for me. The hunter is definitely my biggest problem. I could have used rogue to revive. I think I know what I'm going to use rogue for. Okay. Shadow. Can you go somewhere where you can shoot literally anybody?
I know where you are.
70% chance to hit. I don't really like those odds, but they're better than that. I don't think I gave you a stock. I did not. You're pretty far away and full health, so we're gonna take a risk on the 70. Executed!
I require ammunition.
Superior repeaters, baby. They are broken.
Not bad, Commander. It's time for a tactical retreat.
They are very, 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 very broken.
We showed the Chosen that the resistance.
And both of these guys went into stasis because they
We
suck.
just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Alright, and then you just run.
Reçu 5 sur 5.
I don't feel like going after anybody because they might be faceless.
Got it.
And right now there's nobody left really except for those 2 priests to shoot at anyone, so it's not really going to do any good to save anybody. Parried.
They come for me.
Mind control. So here's the one instance of mind control that will probably happen. I'm not that worried about it, because even though he's mind controlled, this guy has like 1 little health point. Now we're not gonna move Django because Craig has mind control. Or not mind control. Craig is mind controlled. He has Blade Storm, which means if we try to move Django, Django's gonna get hit.
Adjusting sights.
But Django can... Never mind. I guess Blade Storm triggers on action too. I didn't know that. Today I learned something. Well, Blade Storm doesn't trigger more than once, so if it's already triggered, we're just gonna run Django. Sorry, Django. I did not know it worked that way.
That's right.
Or I would have had a different plan. Alright. Erland. Erland already has a promotion. Can I give the promotion to somebody else? My bad. I did not know that was a thing. I probably should have known, but I didn't know.
That's right.
There's been a lot of Force Science. Ooh, Superior Expanded Magazine and Superior Focus.
I've got the package.
Face Liz. It'll only take you like a month to heal. You'll be fine. You took less damage than Craig Ferguson did. For whatever that's worth to you. And shoot. And then... Because faceless are melee attackers, cover doesn't technically matter. So I'm not going to worry about cover. I'm just going to get Nitro up there to take it down.
It's down.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed.
Well, we would have taken a little less damage if I knew better at what I was
Status
doing, but
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
that's okay. There was a lot of, like I said, a lot of for science there. Okay, edit soldiers. Which one is my... No, you're fine. Which one is my Grenadier? There we go. Whatever, that's close enough. You can see everybody.
Cute pose.
I don't feel like staying that long on this picture. I only mess with them, like, sometimes I like messing with them, sometimes I don't. But if you don't take the photo yourself, it will take one. And it won't always be framed well. And then you'll, like, go to a level, and there'll be a poster, and it'll be, like, everyone's elbows.
In the outer territories. And again, they would see the chaos.
The speaker's really upset right now.
World thrust upon us.
He's so upset right now.
Must remain steadfast. We must
He's just
remain
got a lot, he's just literally yelling into a void.
For we are Advent.
Wow, you stole one of Bradford's lines. Did you know that? Oh, sorry, I clicked out of something to look at something. Whoa, hold on. I caused the game to panic, I'm sorry. I did not intend to cause the game to panic. We're fine. Just a little bit of game panic, it's alright.
Maybe the elders hoped the chosen's constant.
Django, you're only wounded for 7 days. This is Commander, this isn't Legendary. Ever Vigilant or Guardian. I think Guardian is cool, Ever Vigilant is better. But I just want to give her Guardian because it's cool. Erland with the promotion. I actually want to give you Reflect. And I want to give you Blade Storm. Yes, please. Arcwave is good. But you're going to be... Oh, Erland. You have Face Off. You have Blade Storm. You have Fortress. You have Sustain. You are a beast and a freak of nature. It's pretty exciting. And apparently we didn't kill that guy. The guy that didn't die on top of that truck was a total glitch. Django has a fear of panic. So that will cause you to be out longer. I love fear of panic because it just sounds redundant. Ooh, resistance contacts is juicy also. But we're going to finish going after this soldier.
Avenger plotting new course.
What were we waiting on? Oh, we were waiting on people to heal, but now we're all beat up again. So I don't know if we're going to be able to wait on people to heal again. But Aaron Hall is no longer shaken. Afraid of being afraid. FTR was correct. Oh, boy. You soldiers, where are we at? You're ready to go. So if I wanted to take Aaron, who's bonded with Benjamin Harris. Who's Benjamin Harris?
Before he made contact, I just assumed
Oh, Samurai. Who's okay. So we would take you and you.
It sounds like he managed to gain a position.
And we would
with the Advent
take
government early on,
Sarge.
if only to start leaking intel
But
about
Sarge is bonded to
resistance.
Craig, but that's okay. Or we could take Tinker. If we waited 2 days. Yeah. So let's give it 2 days and then we should be able to put a good squad together. Sorry that this is well, he's also one of my best rangers named Samurai.
I think you will find our results
Warlock
have
weapons.
exceeded expectations.
Cool. Now we can... Ooh, what is reinforced heavy armor? Our research breakthrough has yielded a new means of reinforcing heavy armor without increasing the weight. Let's do this. I'm not big on breakthroughs usually, and we have a lot of stuff we need to get done, but we're using heavy armor from this point on in the game. And an extra health point is an extra health point. So we're gonna do that. No one then that is available would be taking negative traits. Let me check the armory real quick. Who are we waiting on? No one. Everyone's good to go that we were gonna take. Guerrilla Tactics School. Ooh, okay. 1 damage against flank sword attacks. Deadshot. I already have biggest booms, right? All of these are good. Deadshot, 10 enemies. Cool under pressure is good. All of these are good. We're gonna go for this one. Okay. I think we can just go for the hunter. I mean, we've already been going an hour and a half, so if I want to get that in on this stream, we should get moving on it. I want to check one thing. So the soldier does not expire for... Oh, the soldier expires in 17 days. I could have sworn it said... Maybe it gets better once you start scanning, because I could have sworn it was originally, like, scanned for 8 days, but it expires in 7? I wonder if the expiration resets. Let's go to the black market.
Avenger plotting.
Like, I wonder if the expiration resets when you start scanning for it. Real quick.
Market is open.
Alien alloys, no. Spectre corpses, I don't mind selling, but I'm not giving you my superior speed stores. I don't mind selling you Spectre corpses. I don't think I use them for anything. Or at least nothing that I personally use. I don't have a lot of intel, but what's available? A Colonel Ranger, Roland Thomas. He looks pretty cool, I can't lie. But that's like a lot of my intel, and I don't know if I want to do that. Continue training. Sweet. George has started with Insanity. Let's get him Soulfire. It's a good one to have. Let's pop in the training center again real quick. Just make sure nobody has anything I super need. Rupture would not be a bad thing to give you. Just click through real fast. You were the one I was waiting on. Sarge. I wouldn't mind giving you hollow targeting. You were definitely one I was waiting on. Wouldn't mind giving you some, because we're gonna... Giving you return fire wouldn't be bad. Waylay wouldn't be bad. You're really pretty set. I think we're all pretty good here right now. Was I waiting to figure out what this one is? I might. I think I might wait. She's gonna be really close to a level up. Okay, let's go after Law Hunter. Because then we can kind of, like, with abandon, go after the story missions, and we won't really have anything.
Avenger plotting new
No.
course.
I don't know what I clicked on, but it thinks I'm going somewhere. Oh, back to the soul. No, I did not mean to go to the skirmisher base, but thank you. What I was going to check was... Okay, we have not done the Zerker Queen, because there's this area that has been unlocked, and still has an alien on it. That was the other thing I wanted to know. So, let's do... I think... This all won't be this stream, obviously, but I think what we'll do is we'll do the Hunter Stronghold, get that done. Unlock the Zerker Queen and get that started before I go to the story missions, just because then she might pop up in the story missions, and it just kind of gives me more chances for her to show up. We get those 2 story things done, and then it's really just a lot of researching until the end. It's just going to be a lot of researching. But we can go ahead and get this done. Okay, so the number of enemies doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. But Archon, Lancer, Purifier, Shield Bearer, Andromedon, Spectre, Priest, Trooper, Berserker. So only the Andromedon and the Spectres are going to be mechanical. So that tells me that there's just not going to be a lot of mechanical ones on this mission. So that means bring some stuff to fight mechanicals, but we don't need that many. Like, it doesn't need to be our primary focus. Yeah, I know. But I want to check on
some of our people are a little worse.
Oh, Yagi got boo-boos.
Covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine.
I'm going to focus on that after we get through this mission. I want to check again. Okay, skirmishers are his thing. So he's not immune to anything. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't, like, immune to explosions or melee or something, and I was forgetting. He's not. Chosen strongholds. Let's go to 0 and start from there. Okay, first things first, we need Nox because this is his gig. Who can he bond with? Anybody I want to take? Not necessarily. Then we're going to take Erin. She is our colonel. We definitely want to take some colonels if we can. We're going to take Benjamin Harris. They are bonded. We need a healer. Sarge is in it, but her bondmate of Craig is not. So I'm kind of thinking maybe not. What are her abilities? She has Untouchable, which is good. So she's pretty set to go. What about the other guy? What does he have? What does Tinker have? He has Shredder. So he's the one that's going. Even though he doesn't have all this extra stuff yet, I could actually... Okay, this is what we're going to do. Tinker's going to be the one that goes. Because he has Shredder. That's very important. So now I need for sure, at least a Grenadier. We can take Big Country. Or Bear. Bear is also available. Bear is bonded to Holly, but we probably won't take Holly. I'm actually not against taking 2 Grenadiers. I'm also not against taking another Ranger and taking Chops. Against him, I think we'll take another Ranger just because we have Sniper, or we have Shredder on other guys. So now that I've put my squad together, we're gonna pop back out. And we're gonna go in here.
Our ring facility
I know, Bradford.
We have the soldiers to spare. We should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
Okay, we're gonna get you at least combat protocol, even though it dips into the pool everybody has. Just because, who has lightning reflexes? Yeah, I don't even care. Just because if you're going, those are 2 really good things to have. Okay. So now he's going to be in better shape. It should be that same squad still. It is still my correct squad. There's probably nothing I can build. I don't think I can afford anything. I would love another Mimic Beacon. But I don't have the 75 supplies. Is it worth it to me to go get the money for it? Probably not. Not at this time. I'll think about it. Okay. So make utility items available. Game's feeling a little laggy. Okay. So you are gonna have the Icarus armor. You're gonna have this gun. And you're gonna have this gun. And you're gonna have dragon rounds. And I don't mind you having a regular grenade, that's fine. You can take the helmet off. So, like, I really like her hair. So I can go into head. Helmet, hats, and do none. But I want to give her face paint. Yeah. There we go. She's looking snazzy. She's ready to go. She's not going to have a tier 3 weapon, but like I said, I don't see a lot of point in investing in that because we're about to pretty much exclusively use the Hunter's sniper rifle. Honestly, F it. We're gonna get that second Mimic Beacon. I hit out too many times. Bradford's gonna be so pissed at me. Okay, Black
Avenger plotting new course.
So we need $75 dollarinos. We have $45 dollarinos.
Market is open.
We're gonna sell at least one more Spectre Corpse. What don't I need? I can sell a couple of mine shields. I don't need 6 mine shields anymore. Now that we fought the Warlock, I don't need 6 of them. So then, back to the Chosen Stronghold.
Avenger plotting new
Don't you guys
course.
love flying back and forth? I know I do. I know it's my favorite thing. Yeah, yes, I get it, game. Chosen Stronghold. I know, I clicked on it. Okay. Second, Mimic Beacon. And we're gonna give that other Mimic Beacon to Nox. Because he's gonna have like 5 zillion action points. And we're gonna give him Talon rounds, because Talon rounds on his particular kind of gun is just insane. You're good to go. Samurai or Chops? Chops, you're gonna get the... Where is it? Armor! Make armor available. Serpent suit. You're gonna get the serpent suit. That looks pretty cool. And we'll give you the fusion axe. And we're gonna let you have a grenade, because with that you're only gonna have 1 slot. Or maybe instead I'll give you AP rounds. Yeah, I'm okay with that. No combat suits. What do I have? I'll think about it. I want to know first, because Samurai is bonded to my primary sniper, I'm more likely to use him more. So we're going to give him +3 mobility, which is going to be sick. Loadout. Do I want to let you have Warden armor, or do I want to give you the Wraith suit? Wraith suit. Mimic Beacon. So you're not really going to get an item, but that's okay. You were apparently using the plasma rifle because you, I can only assume... Whose gun is that? Interesting. Oh, hold on. Katana. Not the disruptor rifle. Dear Arashi. There we go. Now you're feeling good. You don't really look like a samurai to me. Let's customize you a little bit. Is there anybody in the chat who does not have a character who would like one? I think everybody does right now. What is that? I don't know what that design is, but it's cool. So we'll go for it. Let's do something that's a little bit more seeable. Here we go. Legs. What do we got? I like that. And I like the one arm thing. That's his right arm. Let's give him a nice tat. Nice little earth sleeve there. Yeah. Looking good, looking good. Steve needs one? No, I can't give Steve one. What if he died? I say that as if I don't care about any of the rest of you I've put in the game, so maybe I should give him one. Fun fact, you can name a character Sid Meier, after Sid Meier of Civilization, and it turns off your achievements because he's basically a god mode character, and I think that's amazing. I think you can do the same thing for Ken Levine of BioShock fame, because they're all from Firaxis. I feel like if I made Steve an XCOM character, that's just a level I don't need to go to. But it is a good idea. Okay, you are gonna get the war suit. I should have one. I thought I had one. War suit. Make weapons available. It's Bear's gun. I know it's Bear's gun, but it's just so powerful. Shred, storm cannon. We're gonna give you 2 of those. I want you to have incendiary. I'm not taking a whole lot of anti-mechanical stuff. Maybe I should. A will focus on a grenadier is not a bad thing. Will focus is good for keeping mind control down. I'm just trying to think. I really like to save will focuses for psyops. That's the word I'm looking for, because that makes their powers more powerful. So I'm sure I was holding that one in reserve for that reason. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, I think this is fine. 2 mimic beacons is going to put us in really good shape. Let's go. 1 second, I gotta take my sweatshirt off. I'm getting toasty. Let's see here.
In position to drop.
Alright, that's better. That's way, way, way better. Alright, we're gonna load up. And then I'm gonna use the restroom, because I kinda need to, and I wanna be able to focus. So we'll get in, we'll let them do their rambling, and then I'm gonna run to the restroom before we actually do the mission.
We're in position to end the chosen threat once and for all. Though I doubt it'll be easy. Advent isn't known for its forgiving nature, and we're setting up.
Alternatively, Django, I can make a Cobb Vanth character. It'd be the same thing,
Heavy resistance and stay
without
focused.
making me feel weird about it.
All been waiting for.
I think I could do that.
Not our first time in one of these facilities, so we have to assume that.
Not our first time in one of these facilities
that
is
didn't
not.
stop us before, and it won't stop us today. You know what
I would
to do.
change that
Locking
phrasing.
on to the Chosen's energy signature. Uploading the coordinates now.
Understood.
And then the hunter's gonna talk.
I was hoping you might take a little longer to find this place. Things were just starting to get interesting between us. Now, you're already dead.
Oh no, I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna save this, and then I'm gonna bop to the bathroom. Escape counter ops team. Oh, that's. I thought that said something else. And I was very confused. Okay, I will be right back. Give me 2 shakes. Alright, I am back. How we doing out there? What is on the ground there? Oh, that's Nox. I thought it was like a dead priest or something. It's not. It's just crouching Nox. Okay. My CPU like spiked when I switched over to like just the full screen, and I think that's weird. Okay, so there's only one door out of this room, and we're in the back corner, which is going to make navigating through here pretty easy. So it's going to be going into this room and figuring out where we go from there.
I guess that'll be okay.
Alright, nobody is immediately seeable in this room. And it looks like the doors are shut, so I think we'll be okay for now.
Stepping on.
But I don't want to get us in a position
Ricardo.
where we're gonna be in trouble. We can be... I never want to be patient at this stage, but we should be.
Overwatch.
This is not a very good startup.
In case you're wondering if I've left some surprises for you along the way, the answer is yes. Think of it as a warm-up before the main event.
Alright, if we're looking for the quickest way to the Ascension Chamber, I'm going to assume down the middle is going to be the most efficient path. Nobody's in this room. Somebody might pop through that door, but I'm going to push forward as if they're not going to and get set up to go through that door. And I'm just kind of thinking, like, not knowing which room the Ascension Chamber is in, the middle is probably going to take us through... more likely more fighting in a lot of ways, but the best ability to kind of figure out where the room is and adjust. And it might not actually take us through more fighting.
No, I am Spartacus. No, I am Spartacus.
I love the Robbie Rotten voice mod. I'll be really mad if there was like arrows here and then they walked through that door. It'd be very XCOM though. Something big and nasty is walking around.
I'd like to say you're walking into some sort of elaborate trap, but then I'd be lying. To be honest, I never thought anyone would ever walk into this place voluntarily.
Oh, 2 pods! Great!
Today. You know what to do.
You've heard of Between Two Ferns. We are Between Two Pods. Oh, I wish I had brought more anti-mechanical stuff. This sucks. Like a lot. Holy crap. Make a me voice mod, which is just all inside jokes and me making fun of you. If you did that, I would 1000% give that voice mod to your character. I absolutely would. Okay, I need to think. I'm not against using one of my 2 mimic beacons. We have 2. I really just need for sure 1 in the last room. Having 2 for the last room wouldn't be bad. But being not dead for the last room would be great. Let's evaluate the room. I recently learned that if you don't injure an Archon, that the Archon's first action is likely going to be Blazing Pinions. And Blazing Pinions is annoying because you have to move, but it's not immediate damage. Now, if there's 2 Archons, one of those Archons will probably try to shoot you. But if there's only 1 Archon, right now, he's probably not going to actually do damage on his first turn. So we're going to try to avoid doing damage on the Archon. The Spectres are annoying because at least one of them will Shadowbound Trooper, which means one of them will go down. The Pyro will set stuff on fire, but I don't think he's immediately dangerous. I really don't want the Shield Bearer buffing people, but he's not particularly dangerous either. The Andromedon is definitely the most dangerous. So then becomes, what can I do? He has salvo. I don't necessarily want to use a lot of my explosives, but maybe I need to. I could do this. It would shred him, and it would take away the cover from the Spectre, but I'm not super enthralled by that idea. I'm more interested in something like this. This would damage all three, shred all three, take cover away from all three. Oh, it might not damage the one Spectre. No, there it is. Okay. We're gonna do that. Big Country has salvo, so he's gonna be able to do that and still shoot. So they're not feeling great, and he can shoot again. Now, what ammo do you have? Normal ammo. So, I'm going to have you shoot at the Andromedon. I could do Rupture, and they would do more damage, but this is going to do so much damage to him, I'm not sure that's overly worth it to me. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and Rupture him. Just because then it's pretty much going to guarantee whoever shoots him next is going to kill him. Okay. There's 2 pods here. I've had some pretty rough luck in these fortresses of getting multiple pods at once, both in my on and off stream playthroughs. But what I'm thinking is, where's one of my rangers? You have Bladestorm and Untouchable. So I could run you after the Andromedon. Because even though it goes to your... oh, there's a Lancer. I didn't even see the Lancer. Fudge! Hold on. He is very dangerous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so he's only going to kill him if I get the highest damage roll. But he has Bladestorm. Okay. My other ranger doesn't have the armor-ignoring sword, so if anyone's going to go after the Lancer, it should be Samurai here. Okay, you killed him. Perfect. So he's untouchable now, and that Lancer's off the table, who I completely forgot was there. Or just didn't see. So the untouchable, my other plan was at least if he didn't get the kill, he had Bladestorm and was likely to kill that Lancer. Now, second part of this, Chops here also has Untouchable and Bladestorm. So I can go after that Andromedon. That's my next plan. Tinker, you have blue screen rounds, right? You do. So I want to put you somewhere. Problem is I can't really put you anywhere. Big Shot, I think you need to move somewhere else. I'm going to move him in here because, again, I think that Archon's probably going to... Well, no, if you have a flanking shot, that might change their behavioral pattern. So we're going to move the sniper over here. We're going to move the sniper over here for the specific reason of moving Tinker up here, who will have a shot on a Spectre. With the blue screen rounds, you're really who I want shooting at a Spectre. Now, that didn't kill the Spectre, but it got him pretty darn close. I'm going to move Nox in here. Now, Nox has one of my 2 Mimic Beacons. So, I'm going to reevaluate here in a second. Do I want to use Whiplash? I don't really think I want to use Whiplash yet. And I may come to regret that decision. Chops. I want you to... The thing is like, I could run Chops up here and Chops could be untouchable. But the problem is that if one of these guys shadowbounds her, untouchable doesn't stop you from getting shadowbound. So I'm still trying to decide if I want to use a Mimic Beacon here or not. Oh, you have... Oh, hold on. She has Reaper. That changes everything. Okay. Her having Reaper changes just a lot. So you're going to use... We don't want to use Face Off because I don't want to shoot the Archon. She does have the free action of freeze. I'm trying to hang on to some stuff This is probably going to be harder than when we actually fight the Chosen in the chamber, because we're really going to be fighting the Chosen by himself, / he might pop out a couple of priests. And we have the stuff going on, but I want to save anything that's going to be single use, or some important things for single use, for fighting in the chamber. So you are correct, and I haven't forgotten about that. I'm just not sure that's what I want to do. I want to set Chops up to be able to use a Reaper, though. So the question then is, how do I want to do that? So, Lightning Hands him. And you have Fanfire. You could kill that Spectre. Oh, that's really tempting. You could just kill the Archon, but you could just kill the Archon on the next turn when the Archon's not likely to do anything. You could outright kill the Purifier, too. I have options. That is what I'm discovering here. Okay. We're gonna use Fanfire. I've changed my mind a little bit here. We're gonna use Fanfire, we're gonna use Fanfire on the, Purifier. Because reasons.
That armor's tough.
Okay. So Chops can... No. Will not kill the Spectre. So what I'm gonna do... Because I'm gonna assume there's not gonna be another pod. I'm gonna assume he's probably gonna want to do Blazing Pinions unless there's a flank available. You're gonna pop a shield and you're gonna shadow bind someone, but I'm gonna have it under control. So because of that, I'm gonna go to Nox. And shoot the Spectre. Okay. So now, that gives me some options. We're going to go into Reaper mode. And we're not going to start there. We're going to start here. Slice 1.
Enemy destroyed.
Slice 2.
Target neutralized.
Now she's already... I'm tempted to actually go and try to slice this guy, because she should actually already have Untouchable. So even if he blows up, she shouldn't take damage, because she should already be Untouchable. He didn't blow up, so we got lucky there. We're going to pick up some gear.
Good riddance.
Advanced Perception is great. That should, I think that's aim, plus an advanced scope, so a lot of aim going on. Reaper. Andromedon. She just... I love Reaper. People think Reaper isn't great, and I think Reaper's wonderful. And then I have some options, but I think what I'm gonna do is Rapid Fire, because there's nobody else she can kill in one shot. Shoot the shell twice, shell is down, and she's standing out in the middle of nowhere, but she is untouchable. Retribution. So he took some damage. He should still be going for Blazing Pinions. Or, like I said, if he had a flanking shot, he was probably going to take that, but she's untouchable. He's probably still going to pop a shield. Still no damage. And that guy's going to try to shadow bind somebody, but I'm not really that worried about it because we have everybody available. Lightning Reflexes means Retribution won't work. Now, Lightning Reflexes is great. Got me out of... I know, I love Lightning Reflexes. Or not Lightning Reflexes. I love that too, but I love Reaper. And I think since the training center, you know, Rapid Fire is so solid too. And I get why people didn't like that. Or I get why people would pick Rapid Fire over Reaper. But, like, now that you can do both, there's no reason to not just do both.
I suppose this is as good a time as any to start testing the defenses.
Okay.
I have to say, I'm rooting for you. These things aren't the best conversationalists.
Alright, priorities. We want to get Nox back. Who had the blue screen rounds? That was my, That was my specialist, right? Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna get you in a particularly good spot to get to him, though. I don't want to use revival, but what I can do is go back to Big Country here. And, yeah. It's gonna... It might not shred the shield bearer because... Oh no, it should at least do 1 shred damage because, the grenade has to do more damage than the shielding, basically. But it will certainly take down some cover. So we'll see what kind of shredding we get out of that. And we didn't have to use a mimic beacon. So I used 2 grenades, which I didn't necessarily want to use. It did take down all of the shielding, that's great. But, like I said, we now don't have to deal with, we still have 2 mimic beacons, and we haven't taken damage yet. I'm gonna take this shot. The shield bearer is not necessarily overly dangerous, and I really want to get my guy back, but, I also really want to get the shielding off of... I guess it's only the Archon, so I guess it's not that critical, but still. Where's Tinker now? Tinker. Run you up. You have the blue screen rounds. I love 100% chances to hit. They're my favorite chances to hit. Okay. That's good. Chops. No. 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 Yes. Alright, he's down. She's untouchable, so even though she's standing in the middle of the floor, she's good for at least 1 shot.
Enemy eliminated.
We got Nox back. Nox. Really? You can't see the shield bearer? Okay, that's fine. Samurai.
Okay, I'll go.
Probably didn't actually need to move you, but I did. He's dead.
I definitely got that one.
Hair trigger, baby! Where's the Ascension Chamber? Is it this? The Ascension Chamber is usually off of, like, the scary white room, so I'm thinking this is the Ascension Chamber. But I can't actually see the floor to tell. God. I'll figure it out. 50 is not great, so even though you have the hair trigger, it's not really doing a lot for me. Frick! 0 in. Talon rounds, 9 damage. Let's keep moving. I don't really want to move forward too much on account of I don't know what's going to walk through any of these doors. Okay.
Kill confirmed. Affirmative.
Let's just take a turn to kind of breathe.
Affirmative, covering now.
Because this is about the time the game would be like, do you want another pod?
This game was a lot more fun when you followed the rules.
I am following the
If
rules.
you're not going to play nice, neither will
What rules do you think I'm not following? I don't know what rules you think I'm not following, but I assure you,
Location confirmed.
I'm not breaking rules.
What's over there?
Thank you, Nox. See, the floor doesn't look right for these. This is just usually the Ascension Chambers off the creepy white room. And this is in the back. Unless... Yeah, no. This has to be the Ascension Chamber. But there's got to be the other pod around here somewhere. I don't know if it's in this room or what. But there's a third pod somewhere. So I just want to be a little bit careful.
Moving to position. I'm on it.
In movimento.
Nox has free reload, so I'm not going to be worried about Nox being out of ammo.
I'm on it.
I'm just worried about that other pod
I should
walking into
probably
the
start
room
going
somewhere.
On and on now about how I will defeat you for the glory of the elders. But let's be real. I just like to kill things.
I love the hunter, I really do. Yeah, that's the ascension chamber. There's the wires. He's so funny to me.
If you say so.
So there's going to be one other pod walking around, and it's either in this room or this room. And I'm hoping it's in this room and then I can just avoid it entirely. But it might come out of here, and then there's going to be some in here. That's usually how it breaks down. Typically.
Mi muovo.
Typically, that is how it works.
No, I am Spartacus.
I really need to get you reloaded also, but
No need to ask twice.
I also need you to stay with the group. So we'll see how this
I'm
goes.
on it.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Ready to
Reload.
engage.
And reload.
Sono di nuovo pronto.
I want everybody kind of... Okay, now it's only giving me the warning from this direction, but that could still be from another
Affirmative.
room.
Covering now.
We just need to stay
And
ready.
let's not forget the sweet deal they cut us. I take you out, and this world is mine. Think of all the fun we'll have.
We aren't gonna have any fun because you're gonna be dead. You're gonna be exquisitely dead. Reload.
We're going to go.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Affirmativo.
Go ahead and reload. It's a free action, but that's okay.
I think I'll take a nap.
Okay, everybody hold tight, and then we're gonna go in this door. Hopefully we're not gonna get flanked in the meantime. Nope.
You weren't going to win this war anyway. And imagine how bad you feel watching
Hello.
the elders tear this world apart. I'm doing everyone a favor.
Alright, let's evaluate the room. Shield Bearer is not likely to do any damage, but will buff. Most likely to shoot fire, which means he might not do a whole lot of damage, might blow up. Priest is probably the most dangerous one insofar as can mind control, but you are super likely to throw a grenade. So, how to handle? I can put somebody here, they will flank the priest. It says they'll be flanked, but they'll be flanked by fire? They'll probably be flanked by the shield bearer too. Where is my ranger with rapid fire, and do you have it back? Chops has rapid fire back. None of these guys are blue screen round ones. So we're gonna run you in here. Worst case scenario, Nox has the other mimic beacon, so we'll hang on to Nox for a second.
Transport portal directly ahead. Updating coordinates now. Got it.
And I could
Let's
use
go.
freeze, but again, I want to save that for the room. So you're gonna rapid fire the priest. Shoot and shoot. All right. Unfortunately, he's going into stasis, which means that Chops does not have untouchable. So now we're gonna have to keep that in mind. Okay. Next set of who's the most dangerous. Still probably that guy. So let's check out Big Shot here. Fire pistol. Fire pistol at the trooper. Ooh, he's not feeling so good. And then face off, because we probably won't need face off early on in the next encounter anyway. Yeah, that armor's a problem. He's not feeling super good, and that's a bit of a problem. Okay. Where's my other ranger? Oh, because you have my other mimic beacons. Oh no, Sam. Or did both? Oh, okay, both Nox and Samurai have that. Okay. In that case, no, I want to use Samurai because Samurai can run up here and slash. So I can put Samurai here. Samurai will be super flanked, but will be untouchable. So that's okay. So he's dead. Pyro becomes the next most dangerous one because the shield bearer will either be like, oh my gosh, a flanking shot, and just shoot my untouchable guy, or will pop shields. So the The pyro is definitely my biggest concern. Tinker has Shredder.
Raggiungo le coordinate.
So let's go. He's not feeling super good. At this juncture, I'm going to say I'm not overly concerned about Mimic Beacon use. Okay, I'm going to hang on to Big Country in the event that we kill the pyro, which we did. So now I'm going to use Big Country to come over here.
No problem, boss.
And shoot the shield bearer. Gonna shred him. And then Nox can finish him. And we'll just use a slash attack, because that will allow Nox to move forward also. Also, slash attacks are great. So all that's left is this priest. Even if he mind controls someone or stasis someone, we're gonna be able to take him down pretty quick. I'm going to try to mind control my sniper, which is a smart move. But it's not going to do much for him. I'm really glad there's...
Do what is needed.
Hold on. He's talking.
The fight, for you are XCOM, and you are going to die.
What was that? Couldn't hear you over your priest dying.
Check it before you get too close.
I was going to say, in the game, when a priest, like, does mind meld with one of their soldiers, they, it kills the one they're connected to. So I'm really glad that when you kill priests who've mind controlled your soldiers, it doesn't kill your soldiers.
Vado in posizione.
Because that would really suck.
I'm too fast for that.
Do you have free reloads? Probably not. You do not. Now, you really don't super need to reload, because you have a lot, but that's okay. We're just going to reload anybody who can be reloaded. Except for Nox, because Nox has free reloads. I don't want to waste those on nothing. Okay. These are the only two who are left, and they're in the thing, so we're just going to end turn. See how there's still alien activity? That means there's still a pod walking
I
around.
often wonder, Commander, if you told them what you saw in the Elder's Chamber, the truth of what's to come. No, you couldn't have. They'd be home screaming now if you did.
Whatever. Alright, 0. So we can activate Ascension Gate. I wish it did not give you the warning if there was nobody outside the gate, because it always makes me feel like I left somebody behind. Let's go! We did good. We used 2 grenades. So that's 2 expendables, but now we have 2 mimic beacons and our full med kit. Plus a couple of 1 actions, like we have the freeze free action, and we have the throw axe free action. So I don't think this final room is going to be too much of a problem for us. Especially with the Icarus armor. I don't often have the Icarus armor when I go after a Chosen. Oh, you know what I never did? I never gave somebody the Warlock gun. Not that that matters a whole lot. It would have been Tinker who had it, and Tinker has a really good weapon. I just didn't think about it.
Finally.
Yeah, 2 grenades for nobody getting hurt is a good payoff, for sure. I really wanted to take the Warlock gun, though, just because I like using Chosen weapons against Chosen. But Tinker has a good gun, so I'm not worried about it. I think it has a repeater on it and stuff. Big Country. I like his name. Okay, we gotta find... There will be 2 random soldiers in here that we will need to fight, and we just gotta figure out where they are. Must be, like, back there. I like Hunter's area because it actually has, like, the perches and stuff that the other ones don't have.
Moving.
I know I'm leaving her kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, but it doesn't matter because they're chrysalids. 2 soldiers in here are chrysalids, or 2 aliens in here are chrysalids, so cover is not the thing that matters. We want to be careful moving forward, though, because we don't want to activate the Hunter. At the very least, if we can chip these down, then,
Mi muovo.
she can blade storm them, but, she will not be able to kill them in one swipe. So you want to do enough damage. That's why I prioritize damaging the other one, because now if somehow I miss every other shot on these two, they'll run up to her, she'll probably hit them with blade storm, which will actually be able to kill them. I don't actually anticipate missing every other shot on them, but, you know. Again, cover doesn't matter with chrysalids, so this isn't really that big of a deal. Wow, that sucked. So we didn't miss, but we just didn't do a lot of damage. Overwatch, because you apparently can't see them. And then... I don't want to use lightning hands or anything, but if they're pistol shots, we can just pistol shot them. One down.
Target eliminated.
Such a good pistol. It's too bad, too, because I end up not using it a whole lot once I get the Hunter's pistol, because the Hunter's pistol is just better.
Come get some.
Alright, so we've cleared the room. I don't think we used a whole lot of ammo in the process, so we can just kind of
Whatever you say.
get in position here. She should be able to run up there without triggering anything. Yep. Oh, I love rocket boots. Rocket boots. Da 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 da. Alright.
Roger that.
Tinker.
Posizione confermata.
I want you in position. I just don't want to... You should be okay here. I think. If not, we'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, because it's probably going to be up that close. I'm going to overwatch you. It doesn't matter. Nothing's going to attack. So we're just... Anybody who can reload. There's no reason to reload you, but there's no reason to not reload you. Okay. Alright. So if we move Chops up here, does that bring the Hunter out? Yes, it does! Let's go! Bring it! We are so overpowered right now. I don't want to get cocky, but, you know.
You were never meant to figure out our little trick.
But we figured it out twice already.
Surprises, aren't you? Soon to be full of holes.
Oh, I love him. I love him so much. I really do. I really do love the Hunter.
All right,
He's
Menace,
so
you
cool.
know what to do. It's do or die.
He's gonna be very dead, but he's so cool. I do have grapples. You're right. Alright, what are we looking at? I don't have any concealed units, so that's fine. I know he can summon priests. We gotta be careful and only take shots on him that we feel are gonna be good, and try not to take damage, I guess. What I love about him really is that he has a hood. He's wearing a hoodie, and I connect to... Well, it looks like a hood. I guess it's not, but I mean, that's his hood. I love that he has a hood. Alright, what do we got? Let's get to work. Big country, do you have... You do. We could shred him like that, but I would rather do damage over time.
Catch.
So we'll salvo. Shred him. Shred him and burn him.
You might as well start throwing rocks.
And then you, as Django pointed out, are gonna grapple. Hold on. I want to grapple there, or do I want to grapple somewhere else? He can grapple there. Can you shoot him there? Love to grapple there. Okay. We'll grapple there. If it's not a great shot, we'll waste an action point moving to the side. 99% chance to hit. I don't even care that it's not a flank. It's going to do so much damage because of Talon rounds, and he's the adversary.
If my sister had
Please
done her
tell
job,
me free reload still? Yes.
dead.
Don't blame your dead sister. Okay, he's basically dead at this point, if he's not already, because of Bewildered.
I'm going to take your corpse
Okay.
back to the Elders'
We're gonna
myself.
use... Actually, he doesn't regenerate, right? He doesn't have regeneration during turns? Because he's burning, and he has 1 health, so we're not even going to bother shooting him. I'm going to run these guys up so they're in a position to start shooting the thing.
Good to go.
Because we're going to need to shoot the thing.
I'm trusting you here.
Rolling.
So we're just going to push forward. And then Samurai can get the shot because he has a stock. So he'll be dead. I really shouldn't have done that though. The smarter thing would be been to let him burn and die, because then now it's going to start regenerating on the enemy's turn. I would have had an extra turn before he regenerated back if I had been patient and not shot him.
It appears this device functions.
So I shouldn't have shot him. I should have let him burn to death. I got, see, it went up to 50. I should have let him burn. Don't do what I did. Learn from my mistakes. Play better than I did. You're gonna miss a chrysalid? Really? Really? Two chrysalids is totally manageable, though. Totally manageable. But right now the priority is shooting the thing. I wonder if Rupture works on this. At the target? Let's try it for science. So if you were to shoot at that, it does 6 to 8 damage. We'll find out. I need a reference point. Shoot it with Rupture. And then still says 6 to 8, so I don't think it worked. Burn.
Hard target. Minimal damage.
This is a super priority, though. Yeah. Okay, Rupture doesn't work on the thing. Hey, Nolan, welcome! How's it going? Okay, we're gonna blue move down here. Because then we can Blade Storm the things. Because that's gonna be important. Yeah, you go ahead and shoot at the thing. We're just out here about to take out a Chosen. How are you doing today? Gonna bring some of that good luck you have? Okay, so it's just these two guys. So, I need Samurai to, as much as I want him to shoot at the thing, I need him to shoot the chrysalid.
It hit the fight.
Because I need him to be able to... No. Yes. Alright, neither of those are feeling good. Hopefully, he should be able to Blade Storm both chrysalids. That chrysalid's dead because he's burning. Hopefully the other chrysalid's not going to be a problem. How do I want to swing this? We're going to rapid fire and kill it. Trying to think of what the best strategic. Good, it's Friday and I came home and your new laptop's in! That's awesome! Congratulations! Welcome to the world of a new laptop.
The regeneration process has been interrupted.
So the reason why I wanted to do that is he'll come back instead of sending in more aliens at me.
Then you know what to do.
So he's gonna run around and be upset. Blade Storm, and he's down. Beautiful. So now it's just us and the Chosen.
I definitely got that one.
Now that wasn't supposed to happen. And just when I was starting to like you, you're the reason why this world can't have nice things.
I think you're the reason why this world can't have nice things. Sliced! Alright, now. Where's Nox? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I really like letting adversaries get the kill if I can. Oh no! It missed! Oh no, Nox!
Night off by a few few inches.
Oh no, Nox! Okay, do you still have free reloads? You do.
And that's exactly.
It missed! It missed! Okay, we can't F around. Yes, I can give Dad his bulky Windows 7. Ugh! Ugh! Okay, we're not gonna screw around anymore. Icarus, jump! No more screwing around. Fire pistol. In the face.
That weapon of yours belongs in a museum.
And fanfire. I'm sorry, what was that? Do you shoot me on misses?
Hostiles pacified.
Did those miss? I told you we were too overpowered for this room.
It wasn't easy, but we
I got a little
managed to
mad
pull
when
it
he
off,
shot
Commander.
Nox.
If only we could see the look on the elders' faces.
So I decided to go for overkill.
Have to admit, didn't see this one coming. So, this is what it feels like to be afraid. Not my style.
RIP! We have won against the Chosen! No more Chosen. So there were just two that were marching around somewhere that we didn't kill. Look at us. Feeling good. Gotta run. Message later. Thank you for being here, Django. It's good to see you. Sorry that you were in the med bay for like most of your time here.
Equipment upgrades. Initial reports that
You did get to wear the
suspension
Icarus
of
armor.
services were the result of dissident activity have been dismissed as radical propaganda.
Boo, boo, doo, boo, boo, doo, doo. Doo, 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 boo, doo, doo, doo. Alright, that feels good. Feels like we accomplished something.
Your victory over the Elders relentless.
Are only 4 days wounded, Nox. That's not bad. Obviously, everybody's tired. And Samurai here got a level up. So let's get him Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is the safe one. We will definitely get you Reaper at some point. And we picked up some Hunter's weapons. We just have to research them. That's what I'm talking about.
A glorious battle. Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
That's true. We did the thing. Okay, we can go to the resistance ring before Bradford yells at me again. What are we looking at? Card for +2 resistance contacts is not a bad thing. I'm not against getting intel. We're kind of lower on it than I'd like to be. And it comes with a soldier promotion. Improved combat intelligence is never bad. Money is never bad. Loot is not bad. We don't really need either of those. We don't need that one, like I said, because we already have instant builds. So we're going to do gather intel. Who would I like to promote? Everybody's kind of tired. Let's get somebody... Let's give it to Boomer, actually. Because he's as a lieutenant, I'm less likely to use him. And we'll partner him up. We'll send Nolan with him. Not worried about the wounded part, so we'll send these two out.
Covert is our specialty. Let's
Get
just hope your
him.
people can keep up.
I think it goes from, is it lieutenant to captain? I think that'll make him a captain. That'll make me feel a little bit more comfortable taking him into battle with us. We're going to have that in 2 days, and then everything will be unlocked, but I don't think there's anything else to build, because I think we've already done the Avenger Defense mission, and we won't have to defend from the Chosen anymore, so there's no reason to build the Matrix.
What exactly
Defense
did you do
Matrix.
before the invasion?
At one time, I was employed as a biochemist in the
Yeah.
pharmaceutical industry, mainly
So we'll just be
researching
upgrading
vaccine
resistance
production
comms,
techniques.
basically.
Because of my background, I was rounded up by Advent
Oh, this is
and put to
interesting.
work in one of the very first gene therapy clinics. I saw firsthand what their technology is capable of, for better or worse.
I'd say we're lucky to have you with us.
I appreciate the sentiment.
I like Tigan. We have quite a few alloys. I'm not going to be worried about that. Let's go back and grab that soldier. The next thing I'm going to want to do is go after that facility and unlock the Zerker Queen. But I want to let us heal up for a bit. So we're just going to scan and pick this guy up. Hopefully we won't have too much we have to deal with between now and then. Looks like there's going to be enough where the game shouldn't throw too many random things at us. Okay, so we've unlocked this room, which means I have an extra engineer. No real place to put them at the moment. If I had the money, I would upgrade the resistance comms. That's where the engineer's going to end up. I put you in, buddy. So once we get the money, we'll upgrade resistance comms. Although I don't know that there's a whole lot of unlocking we really need to do either, but that's okay. George! Inspire or Schism. Insanity now does a small amount of guaranteed damage. Both of these are really great. Let's go for Schism, though. Like I said, I just want to keep scanning until at least we can get this soldier, hopefully. That's fine. I'm not worried about that.
The aliens' work on the Avatar project. We should
Experimental powered weapon, Plasma Blaster. It means a really massive focused pulse of energy. Yeah, the blaster... One of them is like a straight shot, and one of them... I think it's the blaster bomb that I want, not the Plasma Blaster, if I remember correctly. Django's recovered from his wounds, but if we remember correctly, he has a fear of panic. So let's just pop him into negative trait removal before we use him again. We can go to Proving Grounds. What do we... I can't do a powered weapon right now because we don't have the money. I don't really know. We don't need any armor right now. Actually, we have plenty of cores. This will just happen instantly is the thing. I have all the ammo I want. I have the grenades I want. I don't want a heavy weapon because I'd rather use a powered weapon. So we're actually just not gonna... We'll leave the Proving Ground idle right now. The game won't be happy about it, but there's nothing... I don't have money. But the whole not having money thing is gonna cease to be a problem here soon.
We had some wounded soldiers.
Nolan got a boo-boo.
That last covert action. With a few days rest, he'll be ready to get back in.
He'll be fine.
Commander, the factions
I know,
have ready
Bradford,
proposals
but I
for
want to look at
various
this first.
covert missions. We should head to the ring to plan our
Alright,
next
Boomer. We're gonna go volatile mix. And he is gonna be a captain now, so I feel a little bit better about taking him with us. Nolan, how long are you wounded for? 4 days? That's not bad. These guys won't be back to it for a while, but I'd really rather work on getting some of my majors leveled up, so that's not really going to keep us from going after the Zerker Queen. Okay, what do we got now? I might go for the... Actually, let's gather supplies, just because I'm kind of burning through supplies pretty fast right now. So this is just going to be a regular soldier. Anybody can go. So we'll send Lauren Ryan. Who's somebody I'd like to give mobility to? Probably a ranger. I just don't have a lot of available rangers right now. I could give it to Yagi, but Yagi's like literally my only ranger. Although I'll have Craig back in a day. But I might want to send Yagi on the facility mission. Nox can have the mobility boost. And then we have a free engineer right now. So there we go. 4 days. Nox can get a mobility boost.
I'll order my people to get on
Also, I believe this is fitting for me to remind you not to get greedy about the crates. I'm not on a crate. Actually, Nolan, the last XCOM stream I did, which was like a week ago, you were not here. You did not remind me to not be greedy about the crates. I got crate greedy, but everything was fine. So I'm just saying. I got crate greedy and nothing bad happened. So, you know, sometimes you can get a little greedy. Ah, guerrilla targets. It's not what I wanted to deal with right now. Reduce their... I don't care about the retaliation counter, and I don't need an engineer. I actually don't care about faceless, but I do like supplies. Hidden event and a scientist. A scientist would be good. I don't know what the hidden event is, but I'm not really afraid of either one. This one is called Operation Iron Stank, which makes me think of Tony Stank, which means we're totally doing this one because it's appropriate. Andromedon Archon Codex, Elite Lancer, Elite Trooper, Sectopod, Heavy Mech, Elite Officer, and a Shield Bearer. This is gonna suck. Okay, 11 enemies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 enemy types. We are gonna bring so many EMP things. This is an EMP mission for the ages. I just like that it's called Iron Stank. That's just appropriate. Yes, let's bring George. I think this is a good one for George. I agree. We definitely want to bring some Grenadiers. I don't need 2 Templars. At least no Gatekeeper. That is the one benefit. At least there's no Gatekeeper. Do we have Ferguson back? We don't. Okay, well, never mind. We're all so beat up. Okay. Grab Yagi. He's bonded to Django. Django's back, right? No, Django's in negative trait removal. So Django's not back. Would like another Grenadier if possible. We don't have a specialist, right? We also don't have a sniper. Okay, I gotta think about this. We need a specialist, and we need a sniper. Do I have a sniper? I have slinger. Okay, this will be our group. You probably just have a regular Psyamp, because I've probably not invested in a better Psyamp yet. I have not. That's for the... I don't have 2 sectoid corpses, apparently. That's fine. We'll go for the alien Psyamp, and it'll be better. We're gonna make things available. Alright, so let's start with Bear. Bear. Personal combat sims. What do we got? I'll give you an aim bonus. Aim bonus is good. Loadout, let's give you your gun back. Everyone's been borrowing your gun because it's so awesome, but we'll give it back to you. You're gonna take the EM... No, that's the Frost Bomb. They look very similar. EMP Bomb. And you're gonna take AP rounds. Remember that rant you went on about the XCOM video? People were watching and didn't use psych? Yes! And I was like, why would you not use PSYOP? I mean, like, I get waiting until your PSYOPs is, like, better. That makes sense. But, like, honestly. Okay. We're gonna go here. You're gonna get... Yeah, Warden Armor's fine. This gun's really good and all. But you're gonna get the Warlock's gun. So that's gonna be really good. We're gonna go like this. I feel like you should have some tats. I feel like you need tats. Barcode and ace in the hole. There you go. Look at you. Look at you being tatted up. I think that added. It added a lot. Okay, we're gonna go to George. George is gonna get the PCS for Will. You're gonna have so much more Will, and that's gonna help you out a lot. We're gonna give you body. We're gonna give you... Oh, nope. Wrong one. Wrong menu. Loadout. I like giving my PSYOPs the Viper suit just because it looks appropriate. Why can't I give it... Is somebody else on this mission wearing the Serpent suit? Is that why I can't do it? Where's the serpent suit? Am I just not paying attention? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. There we go. And you can take... You're probably not going to do a lot of shooting, to be completely honest. But I can give you the frost bomb. I wish I had a better Psyamp for you at this time, but I don't. Customize. Head. Hat, helmet. I don't like them with the... what did you have when you weren't in the serpent suit? When you were George Lucas, you think you just had your hair, right? I don't know, I think we're gonna go... There we go. There's George Lucas in a kind of a... It just looks very wizardly, so I think it works. We really gotta get the, Yeah, that's a weird glitch. Superior auto advanced repeater. Nah, you can have the mag rifle. Those glitches with your face are tripping me out. Powered Shadow Keeper. Dragon rounds. Customize. Just because that glitch is freaking me out, we're gonna do this. I like that. It's a good look. That's a good look. Okay, you're all good to go. Yagi needs to get good to go now. You need a Mimic Beacon. You need blue screen rounds, because there's a lot of blue screen things. You need... I actually kind of wonder if I can't get you a better gun. Hold on. Oh, I absolutely can get you a better gun because I can give you the frickin' thing. I'm not thinking things through very well. Okay, and then you are going to have the other blue screen rounds. You're going to have, I think, 2 shredding ones, just because there's so many mechanical enemies that taking incendiary doesn't really help us that much. But having some incendiary is nice. Okay. 2 Mimic Beacons, right? No, I don't have 2 Mimic Beacons. Let's give the other Mimic Beacon... I don't really like giving them to my specialist, but that's just the way it's going right now. Actually, I probably could give it to my sniper, but that's okay. Alright, we're good. 11 enemies, 9 enemy types. But there's not going to be a ruler, because the other one isn't activated, and we've killed all the chosen, so there's not going to be a chosen, so we're just going to be dealing with exactly what's in front of us.
Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
You will bring him a Coke Zero. And then hopefully we can be in good enough shape. I want to activate Berserker Queen on the stream, but we're hitting the near 3 hours, and I probably should get going because I'm tired because I worked this morning. So we'll see. I really wanted to at least get the Berserker Queen going so we can just do story next stream. We're probably... I would say we're probably 2 XCOM streams from being done with the campaign. I could probably get through in one really long one. But I would say we're probably closer to 2 XCOM streams from being done after this one.
If we can take it down quickly, advance operations across this
especially if I actually manage to do it during the week stream, which I don't know when that's gonna... That may not happen again until November, just because I have so much stuff going on with work.
Constructed a psionic transmitter in this area, tied directly into their prime...
And I've just been too tired after work. / had too much family stuff going on.
Before they have a chance to pull the plug.
Nitro. We need to go this way. This is the destroy the things for extra turns map. I think that's what we're dealing with, is one of those.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
But when they're on this level, it's kind of screwy.
On it.
Where are the shoot the things for more turns? It's so I love hearing the jet boots. It makes me so happy. Okay. There I guess. George has a lot of.
Double time.
He's got a lot of momentum there.
I'm all over it.
Yagi. Really no good place for you to stand, I guess. I gave you the alien one instead. That's okay. Okay, so where are the things that buy me more turns? Like, is it just gonna screw me? Oh, there's one. Okay. It's like, would not put it past this game to just completely screw me over and not let me shoot any of them.
Good copy. Moving on target. We've got the objective in sight.
Or an objective at any rate. I was trying to say at least and at any rate at the same time, and it came out as at raced, which is not a word.
No need to ask twice.
Stepping off. Location confirmed.
This is gonna be a we gotta go fast map. This is pretty rough. I think I've only seen 2 things that I can use to buy more turns. Hello! Wow, that's nasty.
Cover the blown.
He's probably just gonna shoot, to be completely honest. Oh, we got lucky. He did not just shoot. That's good.
I have visual.
Okay, good. I'm just really glad that we activated, like, half the map for the lulz. That's what mimic beacons are for. Really? Really? This is 3 pods. This is, they're small pods, but this is 3 pods. Okay, that's what mimic beacons are for. Okay. I need a moment. There's 2 Archons. Only one of them will lead with blazing pinions, so I'm not actually against hurting one of them. We need to buy time. Is that Nitro up there? It is. I really want her in cover, but yeah, this is gonna be, I think it's 3 pods. Okay, I really don't want to leave her flanked, but I'm going to use mimic beacons. That's just really sucky. Okay, I gotta think. I need to do some thinking. Okay, George, what do you have? You have some abilities, right? I would love to dominate the Archon, but... Or not the Archon, the Andromedon.
Dominating X-ray.
But, I don't have a very good Psyamp, so he doesn't have a very good chance for a lot of things. Okay, that trooper is mine. He's not a particular dangerous one, but what that does is, A, it gives me vision back here. B, they'll all want to shoot at him. He's just a very nice mimic beacon. And C, now I can use his grenade. Okay, so that's something. That was a thing. Okay, who has my mimic beacons? You do, and so does my specialist, right? Okay. I really don't want to leave you flanked. We're gonna pull you back.
Moving on target.
Because you're in kind of a bad spot. And then you are, I know, there's no way that you're gonna screw me on this. Come on, I believe in you, game. I believe in your ability to give me this grenade throw. I literally have seen it, and then you just keep taking it away after I see it. Come on. Ugh! Darn you, game. Ah! Ah! it is.
Boom!
That was entirely too much work. Okay, he's shredded and in the open, so that's much better. Okay, so I'll tell you what. Lightning hand's the thing to get me a turn.
Well done. As we had hoped, the network separation has been temporarily delayed.
We're gonna shoot this Archon. There's 2 Archons. This way I can pick which one is active, I guess. So other options, I could face off and shoot 2 of them. I could just shoot one of them and not use face off. Or I could continue shredding this guy, which is not the worst option in the world. I might use Rogue's Mimic Beacon, to be completely honest. Okay. I don't want to move forward too much, because I don't want to activate anybody new.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, we'll do this. This will finish shredding it. And add some aim. Now, if Yagi throws his axe, Yagi will become untouchable. Yagi is untouchable. Oh my gosh, it's 6:30 at night. I didn't even realize. So Yagi is now untouchable. So Yagi is kind of like his own Mimic Beacon, in a way. So that Archon should do Blazing Pinions. That guy should pop a shield. That guy should mark, but I'm really hoping he's going to worry about him, and I'm really hoping that Lancer's going to worry about him. I have no guarantee, but it's what I'm hoping. I'm going to move Yagi away from a lot.
Running and gunning.
He's gonna go back here. And he's gonna do a lot of damage on that Archon. And he's gonna crit him! Oh, thank God. Okay, that's good. So that Archon should do Blazing Pinion. So I should have at least 2 that are gonna do no damage. That Codex is also still in the mix, though. No, that's not a high priority. Yeah, I mean, why not? It's not a lot of damage. Okay, so it leaves Rogue, who's currently flanked, and I don't want her flanked. So we're going to move her here. And then, best spot... Oh yeah, see, like, right there, that Mimic Beacon is seen by, like, practically everything, except for the Archon, which I'm okay with, because he's probably going to do Blazing Pinions. So, Mimic Beacon. Okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's not going to do Blazing Pinions because he can go for the Mimic Beacon. So that, I should have put it where it couldn't see it. That's okay. So the Codex should do... That's out of sequence. But that's okay. That's not damage. He's just going to move?
Man down.
Oh, okay. This isn't really going how I planned, but it's not going bad yet. You're probably going to move and mark. Yeah, a move and Overwatch. That's also fine. You're going to pop a shield. That's still not damage. And then that leaves just the Shell, who isn't super close to anybody.
At least we know where they are! At least they got me!
Well, that sucked. 9 damage. Hey, return fire! I'm gonna take care of that shielding. Okay. Boy. Gotta think. gotta think. Okay, let's start with my mind-controlled guy. Who's just hanging out back here. Now, he can shoot and get me a turn if I want. He does not have a particularly good shot on that shield bearer. Grenade-wise, I doubt he can do a lot of damage either. At least right now. Yeah. So, he's gonna buy me a turn. That's just gonna buy me a turn. Now I don't have to buy a turn with anybody I have. Now you... I'm not worried about one... for many reasons. I'm not worried about you for many reasons. Okay, we're gonna grapple you out of the purple.
Pack is hot.
You are grappled. So now you are no longer in danger. You're going to freeze something. The shell's probably not super dangerous, but if it's frozen, then I don't have to worry about it. And then the other thing you can do is put something in stasis.
Hold on.
Yeah, the codex is fine because then he won't split and stuff. Okay. So that's 2 whole enemies I just don't have to worry about this turn. Oh, and you still get an action point. So yeah, insanity on the Lancer.
Kill.
Missed. That's okay. You did a lot of great things.
Target still standing.
You probably don't have free reloads. You don't. So I just need to get you somewhere safe where you can use a boom boom. Because you still have those. I need to get you somewhere out of the purple that's also not an acid. Oh, fudge. Sorry, Bear. I forgot he was on Overwatch. So many things to remember. God, okay. It's my own dang fault. My own. I knew it. I had already thought I should use Yagi at some point first, and I didn't. It's my own fault. Okay. We're not going to worry about the Andromedon, even though that's 100%, because he's frozen. I'm more worried about that Lancer. God. You think? You think it's not good? Okay. Are you in the purple? You are not in the purple. So I need you to heal. I mean, Bear too, but Slinger's in a little bit more damage. I might have you heal both of them, to be honest. Because I still have a Mimic Beacon. Versus, because I don't want you to shoot that. You've got a really good shot on that Lancer, though. Why this mission is harder than, like, the Chosen Stronghold, I couldn't begin to tell you. Okay, can you go anywhere? Well, of course you can. You have Icarus armor. So with your Icarus armor, where do I want to put you? I can put you here. Problem is, if I put you here, you're flanked by the shield bearer, and if I put you here, you're flanked by everybody else. So, I used grenades. RNG is gonna take, yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of that right now. We just gotta do damage at this point. Might have been better to go for somewhere else, but I don't really care. Oh yeah, that was sick. Okay. Yagi's gonna be throwing the Mimic Beacon. Like, that's what's gonna happen. It's just a matter of what I do with everybody else. I'm just thinking, sorry. Problem is, if I go there, you can't... I need to figure out where I want to put my sniper. And I can put my sniper anywhere I want, is the thing. Actually, I'm not opposed to this. Because he's going to stay mind-controlled this whole time. Not that that's any good. All the places to put you, I put you in a not great place. Okay. You don't have salvo, but we can at least... Well, that's not going to shred him. Yeah. Set him to burn. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, is it just Yagi now? It's just Yagi now. So, what I want to do is... Where is... Like, that's seeable by, like, a lot of them. So this is not in the purple. I'm going to move Yagi here. And I have a reason for this. Because if I do this... There's a really good chance that Archon will go by Yagi, and Yagi might be able to Blade Storm him. Okay, so he's not feeling good. Alright, let's see how this goes. Still frozen. Exactly how I wanted that to go. Boom! Okay, little bit of luck. Little bit of luck. And Yagi's now untouchable. I've completely lost count of what's going on. Okay, you mark Yagi and you're gonna shoot Bear. Oh, thank God in heaven. Why would you mark Yagi and shoot Bear? Nicely done.
That armor's tough.
Okay. So that Mimic Beacon did nothing, is pretty much what I'm getting out of that. Oh, God. Bear has salvo, right? Not that it really matters. Yagi needs to go somewhere where he can get a kill. Because then Yagi can be untouchable. You have the katana, right? You do. So you could actually run over here and slice the shield bearer. Nope. Bad game. You can run over here and slice the shield bearer. Kill the shield bearer, take the shielding down, and be untouchable.
What did you expect?
George, what do you got for me? You have Dimensional Rift, which is an intriguing proposition. Oh, that's explosive. Hold on. Okay. There's a good chance this will just outright do a lot of damage to him. We're probably going to move Bear, because he's kind of flanked. But he has salvo, so we're going to do this first. Okay. Codex is dead. We just got to keep thinking through it all. I don't see a reason for you to not kill the Andromedon shell, especially because you have the new screen rounds.
Target eliminated.
Okay. I can't even think straight. This is seriously harder than the Chosen Stronghold. Okay, so is the only thing left that I'm dealing with right now the officer? I think so. I think so. So then you're gonna fire a pistol and get me a turn. And fire a pistol and get me a turn. You are gonna do a whole bunch of healing. You need to heal Bear.
On a besoin de soins.
Who's gonna end up moving. And you need to heal Slinger again.
En mode tout bib.
Okay. Elite Trooper is gonna come right over here. Just come stand out in the middle of everything. So he'll be like, hey, I should shoot my buddy. That's my current plan. Can I do this without hurting anybody else? I think so. So we're gonna null lance him.
Sharper?
Nice. You need to hide.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Okay. We're doing alright. We got a lot of turns.
Hostiles coming in from the
You're gonna move and mark. No, you're gonna move in. Why didn't you shoot the guy that was right out in the middle of nowhere?
Back in.
Oh god, okay. We're gonna get through this. Like, we're not in bad shape. I don't know why that's a 97% chance to hit, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna complain that it only did 4 damage. Yagi, get some revenge. Really?
Not even close.
I'm so mad right now.
Did you see that one?
Glad someone did. Okay, what I don't want to do is activate another pod. I lost count. There were 11 on this map. We faced 3 pods is at least 7, right? Because it might have been 3, 2, and 2. So we faced at least 7. There's a lot left. Like, there's a lot of really nasty things that it said were here. But I've completely lost track of everything because I don't even know. Okay. You're gonna go run Claire out in the middle of nowhere and everybody can shoot at you. See, I knew there was a sectopod. Now they shouldn't, maybe he can see my sniper, but he shouldn't see anybody else. So the plan is for him to just, like,
Roger that.
shoot at my, my mind-controlled guy there.
Moving out.
In fact, we're gonna move you away. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see them at all.
Seems doable.
Yeah, that was just a lot. It was just a lot. I mean, don't get me wrong. This game should be hard. It's more fun that way. But, man, that was just a lot of bad luck. One-shotted! But at least this pod's already, like, activated. So that's 2 actions.
Watch the flanks, they're moving!
All that means is, if she doesn't move, she'll get shot. But they should be using all of their actions to just get over here. Yep, and they did. Okay. Okay. Bear has the EMP bomb. The problem is, Bear is also very far away. That's less of... Does George have Inspire yet? George does not have Inspire. Okay. That would have made things a little bit better. Can you put robots in stasis? I can't remember. Okay!
You're going to be all right.
Sectopod in stasis. Works for me. Yagi is not in particularly good cover. My head hurts so much. I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. Okay.
Position confirmed.
Probably should have waited on the stasis so I could do some damage to it right now. But I'm going to be completely honest with you, I'm not thinking through things well, and I was just so excited that that was an option. Because we also are running out of time.
Grenade!
Like, I absolutely... Oh no, am I going to hurt my sniper? All of my critical thought is just gone. Wait, I have an idea. I can probably Icarus jump her to the thing. I have to sneeze really badly. Well, you have Shredder, right? You do. Pardon me, sorry. Okay, I just want to get Bear somewhere where Bear will eventually be able to do something.
I'm all over it.
Part of me wants Yagi to just run up here and slash this guy, and then he'll have... Oh, Yagi doesn't have Untouchable. I'm glad I saw that. So Yagi doesn't have Untouchable, so that's a terrible idea. Yagi is probably going to get Untouchable in this next... next level up. Okay, let's take the mech down. Hair trigger, booyah. Okay, the mech is down.
Menace éliminée.
So if I was confident there was nothing left on this map, I would run Yagi up there, but I'm not confident about that. I needed a little luck there. That was a very low percentage shot to actually hit,
That's right.
but I needed a little bit of luck. I'm going to Icarus jump her because she can always move if I don't like where I land her. I don't have as much freedom as I thought I would. So maybe I won't do that. Well, yeah, just Icarus jump there, and you'll be able to move.
Got eyes on the objective.
Okay, that's all good stuff. All good things. I just don't know if there's anything else nasty here.
I'm going.
Go into cover. And as long as you're here, buy us a turn. Hopefully he won't be able to do anything. The stasis should eat both action points, not just one. Yep, okay, good. Now, Bear can get in there and help me out. Hopefully. I need to be able to throw this EMP bomb. Okay, you can basically hit him from here. But I want you to get closer, so run up there.
Moving out.
There's a good chance this will shut it down for a turn,
Get ready for a
which would
surprise.
really help us all move up. Shut down. Booyah. Okay, now I don't have to worry about the sectopod again for right now. I can focus on other things. Those other things are going to be Slinger going over here.
Got it. Moving.
Hopefully not activating anybody else. Nope. Great. Now, usually, I like to save one heal in reserve so I can stabilize somebody. But Yagi is really, really low. So we're going to heal Yagi. And then she has Shredder, so we're going to go ahead and just start shooting at the sectopod. No one's nearby it, right? So if it blows up, we're fine? Yeah. If it blows up, we're fine. So, Dimensional Rift. Which should not be shielded by armor. It's basically like the Codex is purple, but for us. Blue screen rounds, baby. And it's down.
We're not picking up any other contacts. Get those charges deployed. Rock and
Thank
roll.
God. Okay, we've killed all of the enemies.
Affirmative. Covering now.
There's no reason to even move anybody. Because Slinger's already there. I don't know how that happened.
Signal confirmed. X4 charges are active.
Oh my gosh. We made it, guys. We got through it together. That was some wild luck. That was just some... Oh my. This is fine.
Pretty sure I saw that on an album cover decades ago.
There's 4 pods. Oh, sorry, I just saw that, Erland. I didn't mean to ignore you. You think it makes sense if it was 4 pods because there was only one other pod left. But like, we only encountered 3 later and it was an 11 enemy map. That means we fought 8. We activated like 8 enemies in a go. That feels good, but that was tiring. Very, very tiring. I really wanted to go after the Zerker Queen this stream, but I think I'm gonna leave it on that victory note, because I've lost all ability to think after that.
Hello, Commander.
What did we counter? The Collectors. And that was a total waste, because we've killed all the Chosen. That Dark Event only matters if you have the Chosen. That was a waste. I mean, getting the Scientist wasn't a waste, so I guess I shouldn't say that. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of geoscaping, just so I don't forget where I was at before. But then we'll probably call it, because I don't think I have the critical thinking for,
Avenger plotting new course.
For another mission. That was just insane.
Commander,
Yeah.
The aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project.
Craig Ferguson's
We're going
back.
to slow them down
And we picked up a
when
sharpshooter,
move
which
fast.
was not the class I needed, even a little bit. I needed another ranger. But that's okay. Beggars can't be choosers and all that. Hitman! That's funny. Return fire. Lightning hands. Quick draw. Face off. Steady hands. Fan fire. Well, at least I have another sniper now. I would really like another ranger. Although we're pretty good. It's just that a lot of people, I almost might need another ranger. I don't know, we're pretty well stocked. I really didn't need another sniper, but we're pretty well stocked. What are we looking at? I'm not against resistance contacts. I have plenty of alloys. Let's go for the
Avenger plotting
supplies.
new course.
Pretty soon I won't need money anymore, but I'm not there yet. Okay, so the next 3 things are get the Zerker Queen and do the 2 story missions, basically.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough.
Okay, facility lead. I'm not worried about that. Let's go for the hunter's weapons.
I will begin our research immediately.
Because that's very critical. That's better than tier 3 guns, basically, for the sniper. Okay, you have Soulfire. We're actually going to go for Domination. One, it's really good. And two, I find that if you go for the longer one, it advances their level, which actually makes the days to learn the other things shorter. Okay, so Psionic Training, Schism. Good thing you didn't take any damage. Let's get you Inspire! Because I wish I would have had that on that last one. Noland is healed up.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
They're back. New covert action. Ugh, my brain. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's go for the... Actually... Let's do... This is getting a little hefty. It's not bad, but it's getting a little hefty. Where am I at with Rangers? Tired for 2 days, tired for 4 days. Kind of feel like sending Craig. Just because it's good mobility. And then we'll send just somebody with you. We'll send Noland again. Reduce the Avatar project.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
That's good. So we're just gonna geoscape for a little bit. Get Django back. Okay, we have Django back. We have Bear back. Is there anybody with negative traits? Not currently available, at least. Okay, so like in a day or two, well actually even right now, we could put a squad together. Be better with 2 days, but... Okay. I'm gonna call it here. When we come back on the next
If
stream...
you want to know the truth about the Templars,
What is he
they all
talking
might
on
be
about?
completely mad. Yes, we've all seen their power, but I don't think I've ever met one I'd call rational. Then again, many people would question the...
Whatever. I'm sorry. Like I said, my brain just got fried from that mission. I'm hoping to stream more XCOM again soon. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow, though, and I'm hoping to start playing Control. And actually start that game in October, like I promised. So that should be exciting, and then we'll fit in XCOM. I really am sorry, I'm probably just streaming on the weekends for the rest of October, just because of life stuff. But hopefully in November we can go back to more than just Friday and Saturday streams. That's an excellent question on when I'll start Control tomorrow. Probably... noonish? I feel like, because I might want to play that for a while, and I'll probably... I feel like noonish is like when I usually like to try to stream on the weekends. I don't actually know. I have to check with my family. We'll see what kind of plans we have. But that's noon Eastern. So, you don't know. Right now it is 7 o'clock Eastern. So noonish, probably. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it a ton. If you haven't already, please like the stream on your way out. You go to the farmer's market, I gotcha. We will coordinate, Kathleen. I want to make sure you don't miss that game, because it is for you. So I will be coordinating with you. But thank you guys so much. It means a ton to me that you are here. I really needed some hangout time with my peeps. And it always makes me happy to see who comes out for XCOM. So thank you so much, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. And if not, I will see you around, I'm sure. Have a good night.